Yes. Good afternoon. How's the Josh now? Hi, Paka. Okay. Now coming to our continuation of our schemes from our last class. We were continuing or we were discussing about which schemes? It's our women's schemes in our last class. Note there irtakantoru. You can watch where in our YouTube. That is our section 2. Or I can say the chapter 2 you can get it in our NammaKPSC website or YouTube I can say. Now coming to our the schemes for the welfare of the women. The first and the foremost one, it is our social support schemes. Now what do you mean by social and what do you mean by support? Why we need to provide a social support majorly for women? Why we need to provide, I can say, social support? Why? Why we need to provide social support? Because women is considered to be a vulnerable category. Second major important one, the women constitute approximately the 50% of population. And the third one, and a major important one, it is in our constitution we have provided what? That is welfare policies. We have provided welfare part. Which one? Which part? That is part 4. The part 4, that is nothing but DPSP. Discussing about what? What is DPSP? Directive Principles of State Policy, which majorly talks about what? That is providing welfare for majorly the vulnerable category people. Now, under this, the first and the foremost one with respect to the social support schemes, it is the Dowry Prohibition Act. Now, in the last class, we have discussed about what should be our blueprint for studying about the schemes. What should our blueprint? First, we need to know about the launch year. See, without knowing the blueprint, you should never study about any schemes. Online, I hope it is audible. Visible, yes. Okay. Now, with respect to the blueprint, one should be our launch year. Second one, it should be our ministry. Second one. What should be our third one? The third one, it is objective. Fourth one, in case any uniqueness. Now, with respect to Dowry Prohibition Act, ille mention madidare. Dowry andrenu prohibition. We need to, I can say, ban or prohibit what? The providing or giving or taking up of dowry. Now, the first and the foremost one, this scheme has been launched by the central government or state government. It has been launched by central government, but implemented by state government. By which ministry? It is by Ministry of, I can say, it must be Women and Child Development, but implementation partner will also be, I can say, the state government. This is our second major important one. Now, what is the objective? What is the objective of Dowry Prohibition Act? What is the objective? That is, major one here is to prohibit providing or giving or taking up of what? The dowry. First and foremost objective ಏನು? Dowryನ ಕೊಡೋದಾಗಿರಲಿ, dowryನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಾಗಿರಲಿ, it is prohibited. Not only this, to curb this prohibition, there is a punishment clause also. To curb this, there is a punishment. Sir, ಏನು punishment ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? What is the punishment here? Is it cognizable? Is it non-bailable? ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ? Is it bailable? Bill ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಾ ಡೌರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ? Second one, is it cognizable? ದೊಡ್ಡ offense ಆ? So it is, I can say, moderate. Whereas second major important one is getting bail is difficult. Getting bail under this one, it is difficult. There is a major important one with respect to, I can say, Dowry Prohibition Act. Dowry Prohibition Act, first and foremost one, when it has been implemented, it is implemented in the year 1961. Second one, which ministry? Ministry of Women and Child Development. For the objective, that is providing or giving or I can say taking of dowry. It has been prohibited or it is considered to be a punishable offense. Or I can say non-bailable offense. Okay, now major important one, sir, why this Dowry Prohibition Act? Why this Dowry Prohibition Act? Majorly to achieve what objective? Okay, firstly done. Now it is done to bring what? The empowerment of women. It is to bring what? Equality. Second one, it is to make, I can say, the vulnerable category on par with men. Why dowry? Why we need to provide, I can say, dowry? And the dowry is really, there is n number of social harassment, the social violences which is happening. So notitiralva. Yes, it is leading to what? The social ills. To stop all these factors, we have brought in what? I can say Dowry Prohibition Act. It has been brought by Women and Child Development, that is Union. It has been brought by central government and implemented by the state governments. Implemented by the state governments. Yes, this is with the first and foremost one. Solve this question. Yes, ನಂದೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. You should adjust. Okay ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾ. Exactly online perfect. Huh. What's the answer for this? It is easy one. It is, I can say, the consider following statement regarding Dowry Prohibition Act of 1961. Second one, or the first major important one, it is a legislative measure enacted by Government of India. Trap kortar ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. It is not by state, but implemented by state. Which department? It must be women. It must be women department. Second one, primary objective is to what? Prohibit. Ille idiyalla, prohibit the giving as well as, I can say, taking dowry. It has been prohibited. Third one, there is a penalty clause. It has been added. Nothing but it has been implemented by the state governments. Implemented by state governments via the state partners as well as via the district partners. By the state as well as via the district partners. Yes, first one. Second major important one, the second major important one, that is the Anganwadi workers and the helpers death relief fund. Death relief fund. Now the first and the foremost one, what is the difference between Anganwadi workers and the Asha workers? First, what is the difference? What is exactly perfect online? Huh. What is the difference between the Asha workers versus Anganwadi workers? Second one, this Asha workers and Anganwadi workers are regulated by which government? Both state. Okay. As simple as that. Health comes under which list? Is it state or concurrent? It is concurrent list or state list? It is state list. Under which schedule? Under 7th schedule of Indian Constitution. 7th schedule of Indian Constitution, health comes under state list. If it is health, obviously, with respect to Anganwadi workers, which has been established with respect to providing of what? The nutrition to children and pregnant women. Majorly to provide nutrition as well as to provide what? That is food facilities for both pregnant as well as for children. First one. Second one, what is Asha? Accredited social health activist. Asha is being called as what? Accredited social health activist. Accredited a social health activist. Now again, what is the main objective? Health related awareness is being generated. Health related awareness, it has been generated. Now nutrition as well as, I can say, health comes from which ministry? It must be under state. It must be under the state. It must be under the state. Now in this context, the state government has launched which fund? That is Anganwadi workers as well as helpers death. In case avrena ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, will be providing what fund? Will be providing, I can say, a relief was being provided to the closed kins or to the family members. Now the first and foremost one, it comes under which ministry? First major ministry, it is Anganwadi workers. majorly women and child, supported by yaru health and family welfare. Major important one, it is which ministry? Ministry of Women and Child Development, and supported by because our work ಏನಿಲ್ಲಿ, because to provide health related benefits, nutritious benefits at which level? At local level. At local level. Okay ಅಲ್ವಾ? Now the second major important one, sir okay ಅಲ್ವಾ, ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಫಂಡ್ ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? How many? It is 50,000 rupees has been provided to the, I can say, the Anganwadi workers as well as the helpers who are working in where? Who are working in, I can say, Anganwadis. 50,000 rupees has been provided to whom? The closed family members. It has been provided to the closed, I can say, family members. It has been provided to closed family members. ಅವರು ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ವಲ್ಲ? ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ನೋ, ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ it is provided to the closed, I can say, the family members, followed by, sir ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, who are the beneficiaries? Who are the beneficiaries ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, at least they would have completed minimum of 1 year of service. At least they would have completed what? That is minimum of 1 year of service as a, I can say, either Anganwadi or as a, I can say, health workers or helpers. As helpers. Now first and foremost one, now why 2nd October? Why ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. why 2nd October? ಎಸ್ ನೋ, ಸಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೆಚೂರ್ ಆಗಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಎಸ್ why? It is Gandhi's main objective was to develop the Gramodaya. What is Gramodaya? It is development of Gramin, development of rural areas, and that's the reason majorly this Anganwadi workers and helpers are majorly working in where? The rural areas. If we provide them compensation, we can empower them, we can empower, as well as we can reduce poverty also. We can reduce poverty among the Anganwadi workers as well as, I can say, majorly the helper communities. Okay alva? 4 points. First and foremost one, you should know about what? When it has been launched. When it has been launched, it is 2nd October 1975. Who was the Prime Minister? Indira Gandhi. First one done. Second one, it is implemented by, or I can say ministry is Ministry of Women and Child Development, supported by Health and Family Welfare. Now, which is the major important scheme which has been launched by Women and Child Development in the field of nutrition? It is Poshan Abhiyan. Now this midday meal scheme as well as ICDS. Midday meals as well as ICDS. Midday meals and ICDS. What is the major difference? First. Okay, idu. Okay, see, main difference here is ICDS. It is below how many years? 6 years ashte. It is a DPSP. Providing nutrition, it is still 6 years. 0 to 6 years. ICDS, that is Integrated Child Development Scheme. Whereas midday meal scheme is after 6 years. Now we have combined this and we have launched a integrated, a flagship program of Ministry of Women and Child Development. We call it as Pradhan Mantri, the Poshan Abhiyan. Expected question this year. Yes, highly important one. Second one, which is the major important flagship program of health and family welfare? It is Ayushman Bharat. What is Ayushman Bharat? What is Ayushman? Health insurance? Wrong. Ayushman andre no, PMJY andre no. What is J? It is Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. What is the difference? First or second? First, what is the difference? Okay, exactly, yes. Exactly, perfect. Now, majorly, the first and foremost one here is with respect to the Ayushman Bharat is a flagship program, which includes two major important components. Yadu? It's the first and foremost one, it is our health and wellness centers. Jai Allah. health and wellness centers. Second major important one here is, I can say it is Pradhan Mantri Jai. What is Jai? It is Jan Arogya Yojana. It is first and foremost one, it is Ayushman Bharat Yojana. Ayushman Bharat Yojana. It includes two major important components. Two major important components. One is our health and family, I can say the wellness centers, health and wellness, the centers. The second one, it is our, I can say PMJAY. What is Jai? It is Jan Arogya Yojana. Now this health and wellness center talks about what? Primary care. This talks about secondary as well as tertiary care. First and foremost one, the first and foremost one, exactly online. It is health and wellness centers as well as PMJY. PMJAY. Now primary ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸರ್ ಅಂತ? Preventable diseases like ಕೆಮ್ಮು, ನೆಗಡಿ, ಜ್ವರ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, that is primary. Whereas ದೊಡ್ಡ ರೋಗ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, that is secondary as well as tertiary. Secondary as well as tertiary. ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳಿ? Yes or no? It is primary as well as the secondary. ನಲ್ಲಿ primary ಅಲ್ಲಿ the government is implementing it. The government is providing all the benefits in the form of, I can say, establishment of local hospitals, in the form of clinics. Nothing but Namma clinics. Namma clinics in Karnataka, again implemented under Ayushman Bharat, majorly to achieve what? Primary centers. With respect to secondary method tertiary nodadadre, we have our major and a major important one we call it as insurance scheme. We call it as, we'll be getting what? 5 lakh rupees per annum. 5 lakh rupees per annum, and we need to get treatment via empaneled hospitals. We need to get treatment where? Via empaneled hospitals. Government won't be providing services. Rather, they'll provide you money and you need to get what? The treatment from, I can say where? Treatment from, I can say the empaneled hospitals. Nothing but attached hospitals. Yes, this is the flagship program of, I can say, with respect to the health and wellness centers. Next one. Next major important one. Now the next major important one. Solve this question. Something has happened to this. Now coming to our first and foremost one, क्या ministry ना पहले? First is, I can say women and child, 75. Objective is to achieve or to provide, I can say, the funds has been provided for getting different benefits. Now qualification is minimum 1 year of service is mandatory. Minimum 1 year is mandatory. Okay, alva. Next one, it is Bhagya Lakshmi scheme. It is Bhagya Lakshmi scheme, highly important one, expected question. Now, what is the difference between Bhagya Lakshmi scheme and Sukanya Samriddhi scheme of central government? Fast. Bhagya Lakshmi, it is state government, also central government. Okay, done. Okay, Ali? 60. Okay, Ali? Next. What is the difference? Now, with respect to the Bhagya Lakshmi scheme of Karnataka government versus the second major important is our Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana. Now, first and foremost one, this is our state government project. State government, correct alva? It is Karnataka government, it is the government of India. Government of India's, again, flagship program of government of India. Flagship program of government of India. Now, sir, objective enidirdu. What's the objective of Bhagya Lakshmi scheme and what's the objective of Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana? What's the objective? Okay. Idu? Hini kattangilla. Okay, next. Savings. Okay. 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 See, main important objective of these two schemes, it is to encourage what? To encourage what? The sex ratio. to encourage the sex ratio of whom? The sex ratio of girl child. That is sex ratio of the girl child. The sex ratio with respect to our girl child. This is encouraging women empowerment. Encouraging women empowerment. Now, sir, yaar open madbodu? Who can benefit? Nothing but who is the beneficiary under Bhagyalakshmi and Sukanya Samruddhi? That is girl child. Now, what age? Till what age can I open Bhagyalakshmi and till what age can I open Sukanya Samruddhi? 0 to 3, wrong. Try. Online at least try. 18, illa. It is beneficiaries is nothing but after the birth of the girl child, before to 2 years. Before to 2 years, I need to open what? I need to open Bhagyalakshmi scheme. Bhagyalakshmi scheme open madlebeku. Sir, after 2 years can I open andre illa agala. Whereas with respect to Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana, it has been extended to, I can say, 10 years. It has been extended to what? I can say 10 years. It has been extended to, I can say 10 years. Now, sir, what's the finance? Is finance completely provided by government or is it provided in an equal share by the beneficiaries as well as by the government? It is provided by both the beneficiaries as well as government. Eredrolo same. It is, I can say, it has been provided by, I can say, both the government as well as what? Government as well as, I can say, the beneficiaries. Government as well as the beneficiaries. We'll see. Now, when will this get matured? Is it 18 years or 21 years? Is it 18 or 21 years? Yes. Maturity avaga. Maturity date. Yes. Okay, alva. Again, we will see. Now, see, again, highly important one. Again, you should know about Bhagyalakshmi scheme as well as Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana. Highly important topic. Now, the first and the foremost one. Now, the first and the foremost one, it is which ministry? It is which ministry? Is it Home Ministry? Women and Child Development. It's a flagship program of, I can say, Women and Child Development, and with the support of Department of what? Department of Revenue. Department of Dudbe Kalwa. Who will provide? At the provide or the money is being provided by, I can say, Department of Revenue, but implemented by Ministry of Women and Child Development at which state? I can say Karnataka. First one. Second one, what's the main objective? The main objective here is to enhance what? To enhance the sex ratio. To enhance the sex ratio with respect to the girl child. Nothing but to curb, I can say, the child labor, child dropouts, dowry, followed by, I can say, that is son meta preference. Son meta preference. What is son meta preference? What is son? We have discussed in last class. What is son? Son is nothing but preference as being given to the male child. It is being given to the male child, followed by, for a major important one is, we need to curb this female feticide. Now, which is the scheme which is present with respect to the dropping or reduction of female feticide in the country? It is PCPNDT Act. What is PCPNDT? It is Preconception Prenatal Diagnosis Test. Preconception Prenatal Diagnosis, a test which has been launched by Government of India with respect to banning of what? That is banning of the sex selective abortions, or it can also be sex selective test also. Test as well as abortions has been banned. This is a major important objective. Now sir, yarag matra idu antandre? It is only for BPL families. Bhagyalakshmi scheme, it is for BPL families. Who can enroll? It is girl, in the name of the girl. It is less than 2 years. Less than 2 years. What is the maturity date? Maturity date is 18 years. Maturity date is 18 years. Maturity date is 18 years. Now, this scheme na yarappa implement martirodu antandre, implemented via Samruddhi, I can say Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana via the Postal Department. It is implemented by. It is implemented by. See, understand this. It has been launched by Government of Karnataka. Government of Karnataka, and funds are being supported by Ministry of or Department of Revenue. Via what channel? Jotege implement ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. It is Postal Department ಗೆ work ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Nothing but Sukanya Samriddhi account. Now the next major important one here is, okay, long. First one you discussed about which ministry? Women. Followed by second one, who can open this? It is girl child. Below the year, or I can say below 2 years. For majorly, I can say the BPL families. That is to curb what? The curb, I can say social evils. The social evils which are present with respect to the women. With respect to women. Now maturity date yavaga sir antandre, it is 18 years of age. 18 years of age, it is the maturity date. You can use it for education, or you can use it for marriage purpose, or for career also. Yes, Bhagya scheme. Now solve this. Exactly, Arifa, yes. Done? Pardon, sir. Okay. Okay, once again, I don't know what huh. Pardon for this? Okay. Now, coming to our Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, first now, it is implemented by which ministry? Ministry of Women and Child Development, flagship program of Ministry of Women and Child Development, with the support of whom? With the support of Ministry of Finance. With the support of Ministry of Finance. Second major important one, implementing arm yaru? It is Postal Department. Implementing arm is Postal Department. Third one, who is the beneficiary here? It is girl child. Girl child is all girl child is eligible. It is less than, the age should be less than 10 years of age. Less than 10 years of age. Sir, how much can we contribute daily? Sukanya Samriddhi contribution here. Contribution here is, it can be how much? It can be up to 1.5 lakh rupees. Up to 1.5 lakh rupees. It can start from, modlu 1000 rupees itto. Now they have reduced it to 250 rupees. Now they have reduced it to 250 rupees. Now, at max, it is 1.5 lakh rupees per annum. 1.5 lakh rupees per annum. Now, when will this get matured? Is it 18 years? All 18 years. Where silly? When? It is at 21 years. At 21 years. But, sir, 18 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು voting right ಇದೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ತೊಗೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. But it is only how much? 50%. Nothing but partial finances can be withdrawn. Partial finances can be withdrawn after what? After 18 years, that is at max 50%. At max 50%. Followed by, if scheme alli, one scheme barle beko. Yes? Done? Okay. Yes, exactly, yes. Now coming to our, I can just one, and last major important one, this scheme is being provided benefits under IT Act also. IT Act also. This scheme has been benefited under what? IT Act also. This scheme has been benefited under IT Act also. Okay, this scheme has been benefited under IT Act also. Now, coming to the first one, only parents of girls up to the age of 10 years can open an account in their names. How Dalva? First one correct? Second one, contributions are eligible for tax benefits under section 80 clause C of IT Act. Correct. Third one, interest earned from this are exempted up to 1,500 Allah. That is 1.5 lakh rupees per annum. 1.5 lakh rupees. Last one, it is maximum of 1.5 lakh can be invested per annum. This question which is not correct. Which is not correct. What is the answer for this? It is answer C. Answer C. Done. This is with respect to Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Now, next scheme, it is our Manaswini scheme. It is Manaswini. Okay, note there. Yav ministry irbodu. Note there. Note. Manaswini anta ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಯಾವ ministry? That is some women. Or it can also be health also. But this scheme is not by Ministry of Women nor Ministry of Health. It is ನೋಡಿ ಈ ತರ questions ಟ್ರಾಪಲ್ ಕೇಳೋದು. Yes. Majorly this such questions or such questions will be asked in examination. Manaswini scheme is related to. First one will be pensions. Second one will be, I can say, Manodarpan or mental health. Third one will be providing of, I can say, the salaries to the, I can say, extra salaries for the informal sectors. Fourth one will be for child anta. Yes, first one it is Manaswini scheme. Manaswini, what is Manaswini? Manaswini andre ಏನು? It is the pensions are being provided. ಯಾರಿಗಪ್ಪ pensions ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? It is majorly for whom? It is BPL unmarried. BPL unmarried. ನೋಡಿ ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನ. Yes, BPL unmarried. First one who are divorced, one who are separated. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಓಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೋರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Yes, it is. Which one that is? Assistance has been given. Assistance has been given by the which ministry or department? Department of Revenue, which has been launched in which year? It has been launched in 2013. For whom? That is for the majorly BPL, APL Galla. It is for BPL category people. That is one who are divorced, one who are not married, as well as I can say that is also majorly with respect to the divorced women in rural areas. Sir, ನಾವೇನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಮದುವೆನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಡಿವೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. There is a age factor or beneficiary. What is the beneficiary here? The beneficiary here is 40 to 64 years. 40 to what? 64 years. Highly important one, 40 to 64 years. Expert question on this, Manaswini. Highly important one, it is Manaswini. It is Department of Revenue 2013. Who are the, I can say, what is the objective? Objective is 500 rupees has been provided as a pension. 500 rupees has been provided as a pension for whom? That is for three major important categories. That is BPL unmarried, a BPL divorced, as well as BPL, I can say, separated person. Sir, next, why are we providing a compensation or why are we providing a pension? Why? ಈ ಭಾಗ್ಯಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ತರನೇ. Okay, same thing here is Bhagilakshmi scheme to empower the women. That is majorly whom? Majorly, I can say, senior citizens. Majorly the senior citizens who are in the age group of 40 to 64. Now, sir, 65 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಇದೆ? It is old age pension scheme. Old age pension scheme. It is also called as what? Indira Gandhi old age pension scheme. Indira Gandhi old age pension scheme. Sir, Indira Gandhi old age pension scheme ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ನಮಗೆ? Is it 500 or 1000? First, is it 1000 or 500? That is 1000 rupees has been provided. 1000 rupees has been provided post 65 years. Post 65 years. You should know. Yes, 40 in the 64 vargu. We got as what? We got as Manaswini scheme. Majorly, they should be in the age group of 40 to 64 and they should belong into a BPL categories, followed by divorced or unmarried. Okay, Alva. Next one. One and two. Now, what will drop here? It is APL. ನೀವೀಗ ಓದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ವೈ ವಿಲ್ ದ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಅಬೌವ್ ಪಾವರ್ಟಿ ಲೈನ್ ಪೀಪಲ್? ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ಒನ್ ಇಯರ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪಾವರ್ಟಿ ಅಮಾಂಗ್ poverty among women, nothing but feminization of poverty. Feminization of poverty na curb ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. But why need to provide APL? Obviously, again common sense. If I eliminate 3, obviously it is 1 and 2. It is 1 and 2. Next, it is the women health. Now, what are the different schemes which are being present with respect to the health of the women? ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಹಾ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಯಾವುದು? ಅದರ್ಸ್ ಮಾತೃ ವಂದನಾ ಯೋಜನಾ ಆರ್ ಯೋಜನಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಜನನಿ ಸುರಕ್ಷಾ ಯೋಜನಾ. ಯಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದು ಪೋಷಣ್ ಅಭಿಯಾನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಪೋಷಣ್. ಹಾ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ವಿಮೆನ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆರ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಫುಡ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಲೀಗಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್. ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಫುಡ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ದುಡ್ಡು? ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆರ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್. ದ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಫುಡ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್. ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಕೆಜಸ್? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 5 kgs. 5 kgs ದ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷಸ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್. ಕತೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಷ್ಟೇ, ಬಟ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷಸ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಆಗಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಗರೀಬ್ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಯೋಜನಾ 5 kgs. ಬಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಆಗಿ ಅನ್ನಭಾಗ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ 170 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, 170 rupees has been provided. 170 rupees is being provided. Yes, highly important one. Now coming to this, the first and the foremost one, it is Matru Purna, a program. Matru Apurna. Now what is Matru? Mother. What is Purna? The complete. The complete nutrition has been provided. Complete nutrition has been provided. ಸರ್ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ, ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. It is only for whom? Only for pregnant. Only for pregnant as well as lactating mothers. Pregnant as well as lactating mothers, they have been provided what? They have been provided, I can say, the cooked food, or I can say the hot meal, a one-time hot meal. It has been provided for the lactating as well as the pregnant women. Lactating as well as the pregnant women. Highly important one. First one, it is which ministry? It is Ministry of Women and Child Development, because we are discussing about women. Yes, women and child development. Second one, it is when it has been launched. When it has been launched? It has been launched on 2nd October. 2nd October 2017. Followed by what is the aim? Aim here is a one-time a cooked meal. ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ 3 ಸತಿ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. Yes, it is one time a cooked meal. It has been provided. ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್? It is iron folic tablets are being provided, I can say, to encourage the, I can say, nutrition of the children also. Not only mother, we are also focusing on the IMR also. What is IMR? Infant mortality rate. What is IMR of Karnataka? IMR 1 point. ಮತ್ತೆ 23 ಜಮಾನದ್ದು ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬಜೆಟ್ ಆರ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಸರ್ವೆ 16. It is 19. IMR is 19. What is IMR? Infant mortality rate. What is infant mortality rate? Infant is nothing but less than 1 year. Mortality is nothing but death. What is the infant death rate? Infant death rate is 19 per 1000 in Karnataka. 19 per 1000 in Karnataka. And we are focusing not only the empowerment of lactating and pregnant women, we are also focusing on reduction of IMR in the country. IMR in the country. Now, which is the major program we have with respect to IMR reduction? With respect to IMR reduction in the country. See, iveಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟಾಕಿ, ಹಾ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿವೆಲ್ಲ. ಹಾ, what is IMR program recently? Insulin delivery. Okay. Next, what is the data? What is the institutional deliveries in Karnataka? ನೀವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕೀಗ. It is institutional deliveries is 99%. 99% of the deliveries which are happening in Karnataka are taking up in institutions. Next major infant yav sir irodu andre it is ma. What is ma? Mother's absolute affection. ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ, mother's absolute affection. ಏನು mother's absolute affection? What is mother's absolute affection? What is mother's absolute affection? Till 2 years. Now till 6 months, it is mandatory or completely the nutrition should be what? The breast milk or complete breastfeeding till 6 months. Complete agi, the complete nutrition for the children should go to where? Should come from, I can say, the breastfeeding. After 6 months, extend agate, but I can say partially both, I can say the breast milk as well as what? As well as other nutrition has been provided. Under which program? That is mother's absolute affection. Mother's absolute affection. Exactly perfect. Online, I'm literally following it. Okay, alva? Done. ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. That's the requirement. ನಾನು ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಸ್ಪೀಡಲ್ಲಿ. ನೀವು ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್. ವೈ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೈ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್? ನಾನೇನು ತುಂಬ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಾ? ಎಷ್ಟೋ ನಾವು ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಫಿಲಿಮ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಂಗೆ 2.5 hour ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? 2 hours ಪೇಪರ್ ತಾನೆ. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೀಚ್ ಸ್ಲೋ, ಬಟ್ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಯು ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಮ್ಯಾರಥಾನ್. ಇರೋದೇ 60 ದಿನ. ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೋದ್ವಾರನೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸರ್ ತುಂಬ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಬೇಡ ಗುರು, ನಾನೆಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೋದೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊ ಅಂತ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಯು ಅ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮೇನ್ಸ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ವಿಮೆನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪಕ್ಕ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕಬಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್ ರೇಟಾಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಏನು ತಲೆ ಬಿಡೋ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಈವನ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೀಚ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. But my main target is you need to clear. Even if you don't get the schemes also, you should be in a position to crack the question. Yes or no? See, ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ I can't trust. But whatever I'm teaching the tricks, ಅದು applicable ಆಗೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That should be applicable with respect to prelims. Yes, highly important. ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸಿ, ನಾನು ಏನು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟ್ಸ್ ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟು, ಡಬಲ್ ಗ್ರಾಜುಯೇಟು, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಐ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಟೀಚ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೀಚ್. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಸಿ, ಐಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬೋಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ. ನಾಟ್ ಒನ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೇಸ್ಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನೆನೆ ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಗುರು ಬರ್ತೀಯ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ? ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಬಿ ಮೋರ್ ಪೊಲೈಟ್, ಅವ್ರು ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಸಾಫ್ಟು, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಲಿಟರಲಿ ಐಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸತಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಉರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಫ್ ಅನ್ ಅವರ್ ಅದು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟಾಕಿ. ಹಾಂ, ಯಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮಾತೃಪೂರ್ಣ. ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದಿಸ್. ಈಸಿ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್? ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? ಸಿ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೇ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸರ್ ಇದು ತುಕಾಲಿ ತಾನೇ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಅಂತ. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ನೋಡೋಣ, ಹಬ್ಬ ಬಿಡಿಸುತ್ತೆ. APL BPL ಅಷ್ಟು ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಇಯರ್. ಎಸ್, ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಬನ್ಗಾ ರೂರಲ್ಗಾ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ APL ಆರ್ BPL? Is it factuals important? ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1500 ಬದಲು 1.5 lakh ಬದಲು 1500. Nothing but this is your prelims tricks. Factual ಬಂದ್ರೆ you should consciously observe that. Is it right or wrong? Second one, in case if you get APL or BPL, you should observe consciously. Third one, if you get rural or urban, consciously. Yes, see, that is a trick here. Yes, ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಎಸ್, ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಗೇನ್ ವಿತ್ ಹ್ಯೂಜ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್. ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಸಿ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಮ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬರೆದು ಬಂದರೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ 240 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Now, coming to our next major point one, it is a Pradhan Mantri. It is Matru Vandana Yojana. Now, what is Matru? Again, same thing, mother. It is Vandana. What is Vandana? We are providing compensation or we are providing a benefits. Why are we providing benefits? Now, Vandana andre nili. Why Vandana? Why are we? I can say saying Vandana to the mothers? Because they are bearing the child. And a child they are contributing it to the, I can say, birth of the future generations. Now idella ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, don't you think we need to provide some a compensation for the loss of their jobs? Maybe 1 year, 2 years ವರ್ಗು ಕೊಡಬೇಕೋ ಇಲ್ವೋ? Yes, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ the government, that is women and child development, followed by implementing partners as state government. Implementing partners state government are providing what? A compensation. ಎಷ್ಟು compensation ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, how much? It is a 5,000 rupees has been provided for the first girl child and second ಇದ್ರೆ 6,000 rupees ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸರ್ ಮೂರನೇದಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಮಗಿಬ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ನೀನ್ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಎಸ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, highly important one, understand this concept. It is a center share. It is 60:40. In my last class I discussed, is it central sector or centrally sponsored? It is centrally sponsored scheme for normal states. Karnataka is a normal state. Normally it will be 60:40. For northeast and Himalayan states, 90:10. For UTs with legislature, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ, it is decided by central government. UTs without legislature, it is 100% from the center. 100% from the center. Illi it is normal state. It is normal state. Now for normal state, what is the compensation? That is 60% share is coming from center and 40% as well as implementation is done by the state partners. Via I can say Ministry of, not women alla, it is Health and Family Welfare. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Highly important one. It is implemented in all districts of Karnataka. How many districts? 31 districts. 31, which is recent one? ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತು, which is the 30th. It is Paka. Which one? Ramnagara. When? Yes, now if I want to create a district, do I need a permission of central government? Think ಮಾಡಿ. Should I need to get the permission of Home Ministry? Should I need to get the permission of Railway Ministry? Should I need to get the permission of the Postal? ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ SS ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹಿಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನರ್ಥ? ಅದು ಕಾಂಟ್ರರಿ ತಾನೆ. We want to get the permission or we need to send a recommendation to whom? All these ministers. Because census ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಪೋಸ್ಟಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. Highly important one. Understand this. It is implemented in all the districts. Of Karnataka. All ಅಂತ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಂತ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ನಾವು. Yes or no? All ಅಂತ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್. It is highly important one. Remember this. All such extreme statements like only, all, every should be remembered. That is extended to all the districts of the states. Now, why are we providing 5,000 or 6,000 rupees for the women? That is to compensate what? To compensate for the loss during this period and to encourage the nutrition, to encourage the health aspect, to encourage the well-being of the children also. well-being of the children also. The main objective is to improve the health of whom? The health of the pregnant, or I can say the nursing women. It is to enhance what? To enhance the women and the child welfare. Women and the child benefit. That is, ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, that is Matrupurna is different. What is Matrupurna? Matrupurna here is, I can say, a one time of I can say hot cooked meal is being provided. Hot, I can say cooked meal is being provided via ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? It is via Anganwadi centers. Via Anganwadi centers. Now, sir, if this is okay, is this central scheme or a state scheme? It is a state scheme. It is state scheme, whereas idu, it is, I can say, it is our centrally a sponsored scheme. It is centrally a sponsored scheme. ಒಟ್ಟೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, divide ಮಾಡಿ. One is Matrupurna talks about nutrition, whereas this talks about compensation. That compensation amount can be used for nutrition, institutional delivery, that can be used for immunization, traveling, welfare, n number of aspects. N number of aspects. Yes, this is with respect to our, I can say, Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana. Matru Vandana Yojana. Now, next one it is, what is Kishori Shakti? What is Kishori? Kishori andre adolescent. Kishori is nothing but adolescent during the maturity phase. During mature phase, Kishori, it is nothing but what? It is nothing but during adolescent phase. Now, what is the age of adolescent of women? First, what is the age group? 14. Adolescent. It is, adolescent is 11 to 18 years. According to government. See, government in final ashte. So, according to government, adolescent. See, less than 10, it is child. After 11 to 18. ನೋಡಿ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ? ಸರ್ ನೋ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತಾ? It is why 11 to 18. Why 11 to 18? It is less than 10. We got us what? We got us child. Do we have a universal definition for child? Do we have a universal definition? Illa. After 11, or I can say after 18, we got us what? We got us adult. And this gap we call it as, I can say, adolescent. It is, I can say, 11 to 18 years of age. 11 to 18 years of age. ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸ್ಕೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಶೋರಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ದಿಸ್. ಬೀಟ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್. ಸಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್ ಓದ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಡಿಕೋಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ನೇಮ್. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಗೂಢ ರಹಸ್ಯ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸರ್ ನೋ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಿಶೋರಿ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್? ಅಡಾಲಸೆಂಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏ ತರ ಕೆನ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲ ಡಿ ಕೆ ಶಿ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡನ್. highly important one. It is Kishori Shakti. We need to empower whom? We need to empower the adolescent. We need to empower them via what? See, what are the challenges they are facing? One ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅವರು? One is malnutrition or undernutrition. First one. Second one is menstrual inhygiene. Third one, it is anemic. Other challenge. Now, what will be from the government side? Obviously, they'll be provide all these factors. Awareness generation. They'll provide iron folate tablets. They'll provide menstrual cups. ಈ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವ ಸ್ಕೀಮು? ಸುಚಿ, ಜಮಾನದು ಸುಚಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯಾವುದು? ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈತ್ರಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಸುಚಿದು ಜಮಾನದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದಾವೆ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್. Yes, highly important one. It is majorly menstrual cups are being encouraged. Now, the major one here is they are focusing on both nutritional as well as non-nutritional facilities. Nutritional as well as non-nutritional. Nutritional andre it is nothing but as simple as that, providing good and nutritious food. Non-nutritious antandre it can be in the form of awareness, menstrual kits, for by capacity building, training, delaying the marriages. See, madhve jasti highest child marriage agadu, it is not less than 10 now. It is in the age of 11 to 18 after the menstruation. E gap alli. Yes, done. Okay, alva. Highly important one. It is 11 to 18 years. 11 to 18 years of age. Ministry of, obviously, it is Women and Child Development, launched in 2018 and 19. Is it launched in all the districts? Is this launched in all the districts? Obviously no. Now it has been launched in backward districts. Backward district. Now this backward district has been renamed as Yaru. Renamed as aspirational Yaru. It is Niti Ayog. It is Niti Ayog. Now how many aspirational districts are present in India? It is 117. 107 aspirational districts. As simple as that, backward districts are present in where? I can say in India. And out of that, this scheme has been implemented in where? I can say Yadgiri and the Raichur district. Highly important one. This Kishori Shakti Yojana, it has not been implemented all over the state. Rather, it is implemented in only 2 districts. That is, I can say the Raichur and I can say Yadgiri. Raichur as well as Yadgiri. Nothing but Kalyana Karnataka region idu. Raichur Bharata. Pakana, Yadgiri. Yes. Now, if that is the case, which article talks about KK 371J? Now, and gottid nanage neevu ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, but second question ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. Okay, second one, who has been provided authority for the development of KK region? KK already? No, it is governor. Is being provided authority. Governor kail agde, he has established a development authority. That is KK region development authority has been established. It is governor has been given the extra special powers in constitution. Extra special powers with respect to Hyderabad, Karnataka. It has been renamed as Kalyana Karnataka region. Now, how many districts comes under KK region? 7. Yadu from north to south. Bidar, Gulbarga, Raichur, Yadgiri, Raichur, Ballari, Koppal ello. It is Koppala, Ballari, last is Vijayanagar. Yes, total 7. Total 7 you should know. Yes. Now, is all the districts borders with Telangana? Yav excluded. Okay, Vijayanagar, okay. Next, it is Koppala also. Yes, highly important one. You should know the map also. Questions idhar keltar. Okay, alva. This is with respect to Kishori Shakti Yojana. That is, and I can say the Sabala talks about, I can say adolescent with respect to the both nutritious as well as the non-nutritious facilities. Yes. Exactly, perfect. Online following. Sahana, Pavitra, yes. Bhumika. Okay, now. See, fastest agi. Prelims mandal irbekiga. Which one? First question? Second one? Okay. Ali? Let us be. Okay. Now, which of the following statements are correct regarding Kishori Shakti Yojana? Nodi, age group nodi. First, I already told you. Factuals will be wrong. And the conscious agiri anta. It is not 10 to 18. It is 11 to 18 years. Katam madadre. A wrong, C wrong, D wrong. Yes, answer bantu. See, prelims are ashte. You should know something about everything. And the prelims is all about question knowledge, answer knowledge. You should just recognize. Yes, Second one, again the second one, the same thing, that is 11 to 18 years. That is Kishore Shakti catering the need for which one? That is adolescent people. Adolescent the people. Yes, majorly adolescent women. ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಇಲ್ವಾ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನು ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸರ್ ಬೇಕಾ? Next one it is the different women centric awards. Now what are the major award which are present with respect to women? Now when are we celebrating International Women's Day? March. Okay. April alla. Okay. Second one, what is the different award or what is the major important award which has been released by Government of Karnataka in the name of women? First, that is major important one here is which one? That is Rani Channamma Award. Now first and foremost one, when are we celebrating international? I can say International Women's Day. That is March 8th. First one. See, March 8th bandaga you should know the theme. You should know a theme also. You should also know a theme also. No. Second major important one. This Rani Channamma Award has been released by which government? The government of Karnataka. Since which year? Since 2004 to 2005. 2004 to 2005. Now this award has been given in the field of the contribution done to the field of women. ಯಾರು women field ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೋ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಾ? Yes. That is 50,000 rupees has been provided for organizations. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 50,000, ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ಸ್ ಗಾದ್ರೆ 25,000 ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Now you should remember only three things. You should remember ನೋಡಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಸರ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನೇನು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಸರ್? ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಎಸ್, ಬೀಟ್ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನ, ಬೀಟ್ ಪದ್ಮಶ್ರೀ, ಪದ್ಮವಿಭೂಷಣ್, ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಸಾಹಿತ್ಯ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಇಂದಿರಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಪೀಸ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್, ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಖೇಲ್ ರತ್ನ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್. ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 10 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಹೇಳಲಿ? ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಏನು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ಸ್, ಬರೀ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ ಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 10. ನಾವು ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಓದಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಏನೇನು ಓದ್ಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಹೂ ರಿಲೀಸಸ್ ದಿಸ್? ಯಾರು ಈ ಚೆನ್ನಮ್ಮ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. Since which year? Okay, 4 to 5. Third one, for what reason are you providing? That is contribution done to the field of the welfare of women. Fourth one, ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? This year ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಇನ್ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನ ಅದು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್? ನೋ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಭಾರತ ರತ್ನ? 5. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ನಾನು, ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. 53. Who is the last recipient? Who is the first recipient? Who is the youngest recipient? Who is the first women president for women? Indira Gandhi. Who is the first awarded posthumously? ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಿ ಆರ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಫ್ರೆಷರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. ಸರ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 53 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ. ಟೋಟಲ್ 53 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೆಸಿಪಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಿ ರಾಜಗೋಪಾಲಾಚಾರಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. It is C. Rajagopalachari. It has been given for 3 members, no doubt, in the same year, 1950. 54. 54. 3 members ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. But first is C. Rajagopalachari. ಇದನ್ನ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ಹೋಮ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್. Third one, youngest recipient andre Sachin. The first woman, it is Indira Gandhi. Fifth one, it is who is being provided posthumously ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಿ, ಲಾಲ್ ಬಹದ್ದೂರ್ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಿ. ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ಸ್, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಟ ಆಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 10 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, ವಿಲ್ ಕವರ್ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ನ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಏನು ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ, ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 2023 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 2024 ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಂದ ಪಕ್ಕ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು 5-6 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್, ನೋಡೋಣ ತಾಳ್ಮೆ ಇರಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ I can say blueprint. Who provides this? In which year? For what's the main objective? For the main objective, followed by, I can say this award consists of what all things? Is it award? I can say medal ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಎಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಾ, ಚಿಪ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಾ, ಈ ತರ. Okay, now all this. And now coming to this, I can see Rani Chennamma award. This Rani Chennamma award, it has been provided by again which one? Government of Karnataka. Since 2004 to 2005, objective year is, this award has been provided to both individuals as well as organizations. One who have contributed immensely towards the field of what? Immensely towards the field of, or as simple as that, for the welfare or for the empowerment of women. Empower ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, ವೆಲ್ಫೇರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. 50,000 for organizations, and I can say individuals adre 25,000. It is 25,000 rupees is being provided. 25,000 rupees has been provided. Sir, ಎಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ? At least 5 years they would have contributed to this field. At least 5 years they would have contributed to this field. Yes, highly important one. Highly important one. Yes, exactly. Online, exactly perfect. Okay, now easy one. Okay, alva. Now budget ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಸಿ, ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ದು ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ? ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ. ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ. ಈ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್. ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಸ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ? ನಾನು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ? ಲೋನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ, ಡೆಪ್ಟ್, ಸಾಲ. It is for debt. Agriculture ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಈಗ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ವೈಸ್ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಹಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಟು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್. ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ರಿ. ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ರಿ. ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. ಬಂದಾಗ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಎರಡೆರಡು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. IMR ಬಂದಾಗ IMR ಎಷ್ಟು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ್ದು, MMR ಬಂದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು, ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಯಾವುದು, ಲೋಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಯಾವುದು, IMR ಅಲ್ಲಿ, CMR ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು. Yes or no? See, all this content you should do it. Done. Next one, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್, ಈ ಭಾಗ್ಯಗಳಿದಾವಲ್ಲ, ಈ 5G ಭಾಗ್ಯ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 5 ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್. ಈ 5 ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾವಿರ ಕೋಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 56 52 ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 52,000 ಕೋಟಿ. 52,000 crore rupees has been provided. 52,000 ಕೋಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಿಂತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. It is, I can say, example question ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, more than 50% of the bhagya it has been given to which bhagya? It is Lakshmi bhagya. Yes, it is Griha Lakshmi. It is Griha Lakshmi scheme. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್, ಹೈಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ಈ ಸ್ಕೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾವಿರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. 2,000 rupees. Now who are all been covered? Is it APL and BPL? Yes, both are being covered. Highly important one. ಈ ಡೇಟಾ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ. ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 52,000 ಕೋಟಿಲಿ 28,000 ಕೋಟಿ it has been provided to whom? It is, I can say, to the sector. Now budget ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಬಜೆಟ್ Is it good or bad? What do you think? Don't say good and bad, sir. What? See, ಅದಂತೂ ಮಾಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. It will always be revenue deficit ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. But is it good? Are we providing it to capital expenditure? No. ನೋಡಿ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 3 ಲಕ್ಷದ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದಿರಲಿ. 3.7 lakh crore rupees. ಈ lakh crore rupees ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಭಾಗ್ಯಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ? 52,000 ಕೋಟಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5G guarantees 52,000 crore rupees. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಈ ಸಾಲ ಫಾರ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಯಾಲರೀಸ್ ವಿ ಕಾಟ್ as committed expenditure. ಈ ಕಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೋಟಿ. 2.5 ಖತಮ್ಮು. ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 1.2 1.2 lakh crore rupees. ಈ 1.2 lakh crore rupees ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಲೋನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆರ್ ಲೋನ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಫಾರ್ ಬೈ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಅಂತ. What is revenue expenditure? Day-to-day expenditure. Day-to-day expenditure we call it as revenue expenditure. Followed by capital expenditure. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ಗೆ ಹತ್ರ 70,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ. 70,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಈ ಚಾಯಿ ಬಿಸ್ಕೆಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋಕೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ರ ಕಾರು ಅವ್ರ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ 70,000 ಕೋಟಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಷ್ಟು? 50,000 ಕೋಟಿ. ಈ 50,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? ಯಾವ ರೋಡ್ ಹಾಕೋದು, ಯಾವ ರೋಡ್ ಬಿಡೋದು? ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ಲೆಂಡರ್ ಬಜೆಟ್. ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀಂಗ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಫಾರ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್. ಸಿ, ನಾನು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ ನೀವು. ಸರ್ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಅಂತ. ನನಗೆ ಯಾವ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನನಗೇನಂತೆ? ಐ ಆಮ್ ನೀದರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ 1 rupee ಫ್ರಮ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ನನಗೆ 1 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಸ್ ದಟ್. ಸಿ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಸ್ ದಟ್. ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಜಡ್ಜ್. ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿರಿ 3 ಲಕ್ಷದ 70,000 ಕೋಟಿಲಿ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ 5G ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟೀಸ್ಗೆ 50,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಸರ್ ಇದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. ಅದನ್ನು ಅವರೇ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಯಾರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್, ಈ 2 lakh rupees ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೇಜರ್ಲಿ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಕಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್. ಕಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರೀಸ್, ದ ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್, ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ NPS ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತೆ, ನ್ಯೂ ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್. ಅಗೇನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್. ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಇಸ್ I can say with respect to the loans, the pensions, the salaries, all this comes under committed. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಬೈ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು? 1.2 lakh rupees. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಾಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಆಗಿ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ನಡೆಸಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಈ 24ರಿಂದ 30 ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನೂ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಈ ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ 70,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಬೇಕು. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? ಜೊತೆಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಸ್ಕೆಟು, ಚಾಯ್, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಅಟ್ ಇಸ್ 70,000 ಕೋಟಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? 50,000 ಕೋಟಿ. 50,000 ಕೋಟಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? ಈ ಕಡೆ ಕೆಂಪೇಗೌಡನ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನಾ? ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಸವಣ್ಣ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನಾ? ಏನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್, ಸಿ, ಆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆದ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇ. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಸಿ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್. See, actually, if you want to grow as a manufacturing hub, see, anyways, we are with respect to super leader with respect to IT, but is this IT developing or IT leading to labor employment or manual labor? Andre illa. Now, if you want to make Karnataka, nodidira GST collection alli nam second, but percentage nodidira eshtu anta? Eshtu? It is 8%. Maharashtra nodidare more than 15%, double. Because Maharashtra is focusing on what? Manufacturing sector. But Karnataka is focusing on services sector. 60% ಅಷ್ಟು ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂದ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Yes. Thus, we need to focus on this capital expenditure if you want to make a brand Bengaluru or if you want to make a brand Karnataka. with respect to, I can say, including all the people. See, kodli ellar beda anta heltilla, but give them at least employment, give them at least skilling, give them adequate awareness. At least idadru ನಿಯತ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಗೃಹ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೇನು ತಿಂಗಳ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಭಾಗ್ಯಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ or I can say ಗೃಹಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಒಂದೇ ತಿಂಗಳು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಯುವನಿಧಿ as well as ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವುದು, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವನಿಧಿ ಅಂತೂ ಇನ್ನು ಬರೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಅಂತೆ, ಅದು ಸಕ್ಕದ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಅದರ ಮೀಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಕ್ಕನ ಮನೇಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತುಪ್ಪ ತರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೋರ್ಮಂಗ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ದೇವನಹಳ್ಳಿ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದರಂತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಅನ್ನಭಾಗ್ಯ, ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಸೆಡ್ 10 kgs and they are providing 170 rupees. ಈ 170 ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? ಎಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ 3 kg ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದೊಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಏನ ಮೀಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ APL as well as BPL. They are majorly focusing on APL as well as BPL. Now, second major important one is the pensions. See, pensions are being given for the 3 major important personalities. Now, first and foremost one, Devdasi Dorge. For Devdasi people, that is, we have extended what? We've extended the pension amount from 1000 to 2000. Expect a question on this. For Devdasi people, we have extended it to 2000. Now, ಈ ದೇವದಾಸಿ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಶುರು ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಡೈನಾಸಿಟಿಯಿಂದ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಗುಪ್ತಾಸ್ ಇಂದ ದಿಸ್ ದೇವದಾಸಿ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಶುರು ಆಯಿತು. ಸರ್, ಪೀಕ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಿಜಯನಗರ್. ಇಟ್ ರೀಚ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪೀಕ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ವಿಜಯನಗರ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್. During Vijayanagar as well as Gupta, they are considered to be the marvelous architectural giants. They have constructed huge economic as well as art and culture, but socially they were great. Nothing but there were huge Devdasi. They were more a child labor, followed by a child marriages, female feticide, dowry system were highly prominent in these two dynastities. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಂಪವರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ has announced what? The 2000 rupees. 2000 rupees first one. Second one ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು I can say Maitri scheme. Now Maitri scheme majorly talks about what? That is linguistic minorities ಇರೋರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? Linguistic minorities. It is 29 and 30. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ 29-30 ಮೇಲೆ ಸಖತ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. 29 and 30, and this has been enhanced from 800 to 1200. ಮೊದಲು 800 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇತ್ತು. Initially it was 800 rupees or 800 ರೂಪಾಯಿಂದ it has been increased to 1000 or 200 rupees. 1000 or 200 rupees. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್. ಕೆಲವರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ. ಓಕೆ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇರಿಟೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನಂತೂ ಖಂಡಿತ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ದ ಕೋರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನಮ್ಮ KPSC. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಕೋರ್ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ದ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ದ ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬಂದು ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನು ಎಸ್ ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ, ಮಾಡಲಿ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಬೈಯೋದೋ ಮಾಡೋದೋ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈತ್ರಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್. ನಾವು ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಮೈತ್ರಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್? ವಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಲಿಂಗ್ವಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮೈನಾರಿಟೀಸ್ದವ್ರಿಗೆ 800 ರೂಪಾಯಿಂದ 1200 ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ 1000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಒನ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರೇರ್ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್. ಒನ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್, ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಡ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರೇರ್ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್. We have been provided, I can say, 1000 rupees as a compensation. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವ್ದು ನೋಡಿದ್ ನಾವಲ್ಲಿ? ಮನಸ್ವಿನಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ 500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್? ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ. ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಓಕೆ, ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 40 to 64 years, followed by majorly one who are divorced, one who are unmarried, followed by one who are separated, from the family, or I can say husband. Done. ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು. ಎಸ್, ಹೈಲಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒನ್, ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ದೇವದಾಸೀಸ್ ಮೈತ್ರಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಂಟರ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇವದಾಸಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ 1200, ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಇವಾಗ ಲಿಂಗ್ವಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2000. ನೋ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, INC ಅವರಲ್ವಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮೈನಾರಿಟೀಸ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ. ನೋ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 1200 rupees ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದೇವದಾಸಿ, 2000 ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ 1000 rupees is for, I can see, the rare diseases. One are facing what? The rare diseases. Clear? Okay. Now, next major important one. The next major important one, it is which one? That is rural development in Karnataka. Majority questions again. RD in the majority questions will be from RD. Majority questions will be from what? I can say RD. Now first and foremost one, sir, RD na ಓದಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು ಓದಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು? Which all things we need to focus on this. Now, what is the population of rural which is present in Karnataka? As simple as that. Esto 60%. First one. Second one, why we need to study RD or rural people? If you want to study this, what all things we need to study? What all things we need to study? First, just 2 minutes glance. Why we need to study RD? Because they are facing what? Because they are facing various challenges in the field of rural development. Compared to urban areas, they are facing what? The disparities. They are facing disparities. First one. Second major important one, it is this rural people are struggling to get at least basic services. Like drinking water ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಯಾವ ಸ್ಕೀಮು? ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆಗೆ ಗಂಗೆ. Okay, it is a Jalamruta, Jaladare, yes, on all this, and even JJM also. That is Jal Jeevan Mission. No. Now first one, basic. Second basic it is our sanitation program. Sanitation ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಇರೋದು? ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ್ ಮಿಷನ್. Again, that has been implemented in India also. Sanitation program, it is ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ್ ಮಿಷನ್ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ್ ಅಂತ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅರ್ಬನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೂರಲ್ ಅಂತ. It is majorly ಸ್ವಚ್ಛ ಭಾರತ್ ಮಿಷನ್ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ್. Now this SBM has been, I can say, implemented by which ministry? It is Ministry of Jal Shakti. ಅದೇ ರೂರಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, with the implementation of or support from RD, that is Rural Development Department. Okay ಅಲ್ವಾ? Now third one, ನನ್ಗೆ ಮನೆ ಬೇಕು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮನೆ ಬೇಕು. ಕಚ್ಚಾ ಹೌಸ್ ಇಂದ ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಹೌಸಸ್. ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್? ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ನಾನಲ್ಲಿ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಆವಾಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಅದು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಆಗಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಬಸವ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ, ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್, ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಅರಸ್. ಈ ಮೂರರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್. ಇವಾಗ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಒಂದು ಗೊತ್ತಪ್ಪ, ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಅರಸ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? OBC ಅಂತ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಪೀಪಲ್, ಬಸವ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಾ? OBC, ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲಿ ವೀಕರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಮೈನಾರಿಟೀಸ್, ನನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅಬವ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ ಏನು ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ. ಈ ಥರ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೂ ಆರ್ ದ ಬೆನಿಫಿಷರೀಸ್, ಅದೇ ರೂರಲ್, ಅರ್ಬನ್. ಎಸ್, ನೋಡಿ. ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ? ಮೇಜರ್ಲಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದು ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ರಿನ್ಯೂಬಲ್ ಆರ್ ನಾನ್ ರಿನ್ಯೂಬಲ್? ಮತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಂತ. ಸಿ, ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ. 60% ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಇಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ರಿನ್ಯೂಬಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್, ನಾಟ್ ನಾನ್ ರಿನ್ಯೂಬಲ್. 60% ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ. ಅದೇ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್. ಇದು ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್. ಸರ್ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇಜರ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವೇರ್ ಐಡಲ್ ಆರ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಎಸ್ ಫಾಲೋಡ್ ಬೈ ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟೇಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಫಾರ್ ಬೈ ಡ್ರಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ರೋಡ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಇದಾವೆ? ಹಾಂ ಗೊತ್ತು ನನಗೆ, ಹಳೆ ಜಮಾನದ್ದು 2000ದ್ದು, ಇವಾಗಿಂದ ಹೇಳಿ ಅರ್ಬನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 2014 ಮನೆ ಮನೆಗೂ ರಸ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರಧಾನ್ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಸಡಕ್ ಯೋಜನಾ ಆ ಥರನೇ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಗ್ರಾಮ ರಸ್ತೆ ಯೋಜನಾ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಎಸ್ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಕಾರಿಡಾರ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಮೇಜರ್ಲಿ ರೋಡ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ರೋಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಮ್ಮ ರಸ್ತೆ ಯೋಜನೆ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಸಡಕ್ ಯೋಜನಾ, ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಸಡಕ್ ಯೋಜನಾ. ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇದು ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ನೋಡಿ ಓದ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ ಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ರೂರಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ವೈ ಆರ್ ವಿ ಫೋಕಸಿಂಗ್? ವಿ ಆರ್ ಫೋಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ DPSP, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ. ಯಾವ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಲು, ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ರೂರಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ವಿಲೇಜಸ್? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ 40. ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ 40 is it socialistic, Gandhian or liberal intellectual? It is Gandhian principle. ಮೂರನೇದಾಗಿ 73rd and 74th has been established in which year? 1992, came into effect in 1993. ಆ ಒಂದು ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ we have established a 3-tier structure. 3 ಟೈರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಅಥವಾ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಸಭಾ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಮೀಡಿಯರಿ ಆರ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಮಂಡಲ್, ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಎಷ್ಟು ತಾಲೂಕ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂಡಲ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ. ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಸಿ ಒಂದು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಫ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ನೋಸ್ ದ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ 100% ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ 31 ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ MCQs ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಫ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ನೋಸ್ 100%. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸರ್ 31 ಅಂದ್ರಿ, ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರಾ? ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯಿತಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ತಾಲೂಕ್ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನು ಉಸಿರೇ ಬಿಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗೂ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಉಸಿರು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಒಂದು 5,000 ಇದೆ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯಿತಿ, ಒಂದು 200 ತಾಲೂಕ್ ಪಂಚಾಯಿತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 50% ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, 50% ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಈ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ 80ರಿಂದ 85% ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಸೇಫ್ ಝೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಈ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಡಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಸರ್ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಹೊಡಿತೀರಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕುಡೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ದಿಸ್, ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ದಿಸ್. ಇಫ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ದೇ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಮಚ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಎನಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ 10 to 15 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, 15% ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್, ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್. ಎಸ್ ಓಕೆ, ನೋಡೋಣ ಈಗ ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ. ಎಸ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ I can say that is Rajiv Gandhi. That is Rajiv Gandhi, highly important one. Rajiv Gandhi Housing Corporation Limited. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದನ್ನ, ರಾಜೀವ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾರು? ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವರು. ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಯರ್? in 2000. Now this comes under which ministry? Vasati? Okay, next. ಯಾವ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ಬರಬೇಕು? It comes under both ministries. One is rural development and panchayat raj as well as urban development. ಎರಡು ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Because they'll be implementing what? They'll be implementing the housing related schemes for both ರೂರಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಅರ್ಬನ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ I can say the housing related schemes with respect to both, I can say both rural as well as urban, as well as both the central as well as state government. Who is the implementing arm at the central level? It is Rajiv Gandhi. Ivaga for example Awas ide. Awas Yojana launched by central government. Will central government, will they implement in state? ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. They will give it to whom? State government. Now will Siddaramaiah come and implement? No. They have established a dedicated implementing organ with respect to implementation of housing related schemes. We call it as which one? We call it as Rajiv Gandhi. We call it as Rajiv Gandhi Housing Corporation Limited. Housing Corporation Limited. ಇನ್ನೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Center as well as state schemes are related to ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? Housing. Are related to housing. Now, if it is central government schemes, who will give the funding? Central government. If it is state government idre, state government ಅವರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. But will they implement? No. As simple as that, they'll give funding to whom? They'll funding to Rajiv Gandhi Housing Corporation Limited ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. And they will implement on where? They will implement on a ground. They will implement on ground. ಈಗ ಬಸವ ವಸತಿ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ದೇವರಾಜ ಅರಸ್, all the schemes are being implemented by ಯಾರು? Rajiv Gandhi Housing. Rajiv Gandhi, I can say Housing Corporation Limited. ಆವಾಸ್ ಯೋಜನಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವರೇ. ಆವಾಸ್ ಯೋಜನಾ ಸೆಂಟರ್ as well as state, again it is implemented by, I can say Rajiv Gandhi Housing Corporation Limited. Again this has been established in which year? In the year 2000. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಮೇಜರ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ? ಮೇಜರ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಟು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್. ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ರೂರಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅರ್ಬನ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿದ್ದೀನ? ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ರೂರಲ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ it is not implementing only central government schemes nor state government schemes. It is both the schemes. Anything related to housing, it is implemented by a single dedicated body which has been established at a government of Karnataka. It is Rajiv Gandhi. It is for both. It is for both state government as well as central government housing related schemes. Housing or related schemes which has been implemented by, I can say it is Rajiv Gandhi ಅವರು. ಎಸ್, ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ಇನ್ನೇನೇ ಆದರೂ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ದೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಎಸ್, ಡನ್. ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಒನ್. ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಒನ್. ನಾ highly important one. This is with respect to major important. Next major important one. Next major important one. It is rural housing. Rural housing. Basava Vasati Kalyana Yojana. It is ಬಸವ ವಸತಿ ಯೋಜನಾ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ ವಸತಿ ಅಂತ. Now again this has been launched in which year? 2000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಯಾರಿಗಪ್ಪ ಇದು? Majorly this has been launched for which personalities? ಯಾರಿಗಿದು? It is economically weaker section. It has been provided for whom? It is economically weaker section category. OBC ದವ್ರಿಗಲ್ಲ. highly important one ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Only not for OBC, not for SC, not for ST. ಬಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಇರಲಿ, ದೇ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವಾಟ್? ಬಿಲೋ ಪಾವರ್ಟಿ ಲೈನ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ OBC, ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕಲಿ ಫಾರ್ SC or ST. ರಾದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲಿ ವೀಕರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಇವಾಗ ಕಥೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ವಿಚ್ ಅಮೆಂಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲಿ ವೀಕರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್? 103. Now this 103 has amended which all articles? ಫಾಸ್ಟ್. ಈಸ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲಿ ವೀಕರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾ ನಾವು? ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲಿ ವೀಕರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್? ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್? ನೋ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ನೌ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್? It is 10%. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? economically weaker sections, one who are not getting benefits under OBC, under SC, ST, under different minority reservation also. Yaradru irli. But the major criteria is for economically weaker sections. In the same manner, this Vasati Kalyana Yojana or Basava Vasati Yojana, which has been launched by Government of Karnataka in the year 2000, under the implementing arm of Rajiv Gandhi Housing Corporation Limited, for providing what? Affordable houses. For providing what? Affordable houses to whom? Economically weaker sections. EWS. Economically weaker sections. EWS orge. Now EWS ಅಲ್ಲಿ sir OBC ಬರ್ಬೋದು, SC ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ST ಬರ್ಬೋದು. It is majorly, it is economically weaker sections. Normally, one who are getting how much income? EWS ಗೆ less than 8 lakh rupees. ಇದನ್ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. It is decided by both the central as well as state government. It is decided based on the central as well as state government. This economically weaker section category keeps on changing. Nenpitkolli, it is the first and foremost one, rural housing ali. Major one is Basava, I can say Vasati Yojana. It is housing. Vasati is nothing but I can say housing. But question keltara sir andre illa atara. But major question will be, this scheme has been launched under which ministry? ಇವಾಗಲಿ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ? ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ರೂರಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಪಂಚಾಯಿತಿ ರಾಜ್. ರೂರಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಂಚಾಯಿತಿ ರಾಜ್ 2000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ EWS. ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಎನಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. Yes, done. Okay. Exactly. Online perfect. Yes, 10% 8 ಲಕ್ಷಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ. Yes. Okay. Next one, it is Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. Awas Yojana has two major important components. That is urban and rural. Now, what is urban? Urban is nothing but providing this pakka houses. What is pakka houses? Now, what is pakka houses? What is pakka? It is pakka is nothing but permanent house anta. Permanent house illandre ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿದ್ದೋಗ್ಬಿಡೋದು. Sir, no, that is pakka houses nothing but what? The permanent houses. The permanent house need to be provided. Now this scheme has been launched. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Awas Yojanadalli ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. One is urban as well as gramin. Urban ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಬನ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ಅವರು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ರೂರಲ್ ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರೂರಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅವರು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಪಂಚಾಯಿತಿ ರಾಜ್ will implement. Now this two as a goal, it is providing housing for all by when? ಯಾವ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೌಸಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ? Housing for all by 2022. Housing we need to provide ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮನೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಳಗಡೆ? 2022 ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಬಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್. ಸರ್ ನೋ, extended till when? It has been extended till 2025. This has been extended till 2025. Yes or no? It has been extended till 2025. See, to the 2022 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಏನು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. Not a single thing. That is, they said doubling of farmers by 2022. Second, they said housing for all. Third one will make it, I can say, highly advanced with respect to Make in India. ಅದು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. PMKSY, that is ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಕೃಷಿ ಸಿಂಚಾಯಿ ಯೋಜನಾ, ಅದು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೀಮು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್. ಆಸ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಸ್ ದಟ್. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗೋರ್ಗು ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನೋಡಿ ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಹೌಸಸ್. Now this Awas Yojana, which has been launched in which year? It has been launched in which year? It has been launched in which year? It has been launched in at 2016. It has been launched in 2016. Now, as soon as you see Gramin, it must be what? It must be Ministry of Rural Development. Ministry of the Rural Development. Ministry of Rural Development. What is the objective? That is objective ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ that is providing of the pakka houses. Pukka alla. It is pakka houses by which year? That is by the year 2022 was the target. Now it has been extended to. It has been extended to, I can say, which one? That is 2025. Now, mane ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ? Sir, will they provide the complete amount? ನೋಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳೋದು. Will they provide complete amount? No. They will provide a partial grant. They will provide a partial grant for the family. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅದು ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಗ್ರಾಂಟು? ಓನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಯಾರ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು? ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫೀಮೇಲ್. Nothing but you can get partial grant only and only when? Only and only if the house is in the name of what? A female. ಆವಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಗೋವಿಂದ. Yes, highly important one, and this has been selected. This has been selected by, I can say, the Gram Sabhas. This has been selected by Gram Sabhas based on, I can say, the BPL category, based on SECC data 2011. That is socio-economic caste census data at 2011. Socio-economic is data itkondu. Now, which is the first state to announce first caste census? Wrong. It is Bihar. It is Bihar. Second is Andhra Pradesh. Third, Karnataka agate. Inno agilla, but agate Karnataka. Because we have accepted the recommendation which has been given up by, I can say, our caste census data. Caste census data. Third agate, but inno agilla. Adaga you should observe. You should observe. First is Bihar and the second is Andhra Pradesh. Second is Andhra Pradesh. Is it legal to conduct caste census? Is it legal? Now, how it is different from this SECC and caste census? Huh? Sample size? Okay, huh, correct. But difference ಏನು? Caste census ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. See, a caste census ಅಲ್ಲಿ they will take into consideration different caste. Whereas in SECC data, they will consider categories. Like OBC, like ಇವಾಗ 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೌಡಾಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? Followed by ಲಿಂಗಾಯತ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ? That is based on caste. That is dangerous. This is for development activity. That is for political gains majorly. Caste census is majorly for what? Political gains. Political gains. The first state is Bihar and the second is Andhra Pradesh. Second is Andhra Pradesh. Okay, Alva? Yes, clear? Awas ho jana. Next one, Devraj Aras housing scheme. Devraj Aras housing scheme. Now, this Devraj Aras housing scheme majorly talks about what? I said majorly talks about the specially category people or special category people. ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ? It includes first one, that is physically handicapped, leprosy, HIV, transgenders. ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. ಇದು ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. It is nothing but the special category people. Now the common sense example here is, now can I declare my sex if I'm a transgender in the open public? ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? Can I self declare? ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ? It is my right ಅಲ್ವಾ? Article 21 talks about what? Right to life and liberty. But ಯಾವ ಜೆಂಡರ್ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್? ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. That is my right to privacy. Right to privacy, highly important one. In Nalsa judgment of 2014, ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ. ನಾಲ್ಸಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? That is National Legal Services Authority. National Legal Services Authority versus Union of India case 2014. 2014, the Supreme Court has given a verdict saying that the transgender should be declared as what? A third gender. ಈ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡೋದಲ್ಲ, you need to treat them as OBCs. You need to treat them as what? OBCs. OBCs are different benefits like BPL card, education, health benefits, no discrimination should be established. Highly important one, already case example ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾಲ್ಸಾ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಕೇಸ್ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪುಟ್ಟಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೈವಸಿ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಯರ್? It is 2017. It is 2017. Followed by Haldia judgment. ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಾ? It is right to marry. Haldia judgment which talks about right to marry. Haldia judgment talks about right to marry. Now coming to this Devrajara scheme which has been introduced in when? Which has been introduced in 2014. It has not been launched by Devrajara's. Exam is the question keladu. It has been not been launched by Devrajara's, rather it has been launched in the year 2014. In the year 2014, which talks about providing housing to rural as well as for the urban people who are coming from a special category people. Basu vasati ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? AWS. See, ನೀವು ಮರೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತದು. Okay, at least you can recognize. Basava Vasiti talks about EWS, Awas Yojana for all, majorly for BPL category, based on SECC data, based on Gram Sabha identification. ಈ ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಅರಸಲ್ಲಿ it is 2014 with respect to the socially or special category people, this talks about what? ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, this talks about 1.2 lakh rupees for general category and 1.5 for SC and ST. 1.5 for SC and ST. Okay, alva. This is majorly with respect to our exactly perfect online. Yes. Okay. Next one it is Dr. Ambedkar. Now, Ambedkar bandaga, which is the largest statue which has been unveiled with respect to Ambedkar? Elli? Andhra Pradesh, Amravati. Idu okay. But outside India? Elli? Yes. One salpa gothirbeku nimage illi. For example, first and foremost one, it is the Statue of Social Justice. Statue of Social Justice which has been unveiled by the Jagan, which has been unveiled by the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. Ellappa andre Amravati, Andhra Pradesh alli. Amravati, Andhra Pradesh. Second one, the tallest statue outside India, it is present in USA. ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಟಾಡಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಏನೇನಂತ. ಎಸ್, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ನೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಟಿ ಅದು ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಂತ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಂ, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ನೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಕಾಶಿಲ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಓಂಕಾರೇಶ್ವರ್. ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ನೆಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಓಂಕಾರೇಶ್ವರ್. ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಈಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್, ರಾಮಾನುಜಾಚಾರ್ಯ. ಒನ್ನೆಸ್ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯ. ನೌ ಯುವರ್ ಫಿಲಾಸಫೀಸ್ ಏನು? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಿಲಾಸಫೀಸ್? ಯಾರ್ದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಹೇಳಿದೈತಾ? ರಾಮಾನುಜಾಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯಸ್, ಅದ್ವೈತ, ಮಧ್ವಾಚಾರ್ಯಸ್, ದ್ವೈತ. ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು Ambedkar ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿ ಆರ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್, which talks about what? It's a housing scheme which focuses on what? Which focuses on scheduled caste as well as scheduled tribes. Sir, ಈಗ scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, okay. Will they focus only on rural or only on urban or both? It focuses on both. Highly important one. What about Basava Vasati Yojane? Is it purely rural or urban or both? ನೋಡಿ, what is it? Let us ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಾನು ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾನು ಬಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲ್ ವೀಕರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಇರಲಿ ಬಿಡಿ, ನನಗೇನಂತೆ. ಯಸ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆವಾಸ್ ಯೋಜನಾ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ್? ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ರೂರಲ್ ಆರ್ ಅರ್ಬನ್? ಓನ್ಲಿ ರೂರಲ್ ಆರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಬನ್? ಓನ್ಲಿ ರೂರಲ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಅಂತಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ವಾ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಸೂನ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ತೂಕ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿ ಕಾಶಸ್. ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅಕ್ಯುರೇಟ್, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಪಕ್ಕಾ ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಅರಸ್? ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ರೂರಲ್ ಆರ್ ಅರ್ಬನ್? ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಇರಬೇಡಿ, ನನಗೇನಂತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಬೋತ್ ಅರ್ಬನ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ರೂರಲ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ? ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ? ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಎಸ್. ಓಕೆ ಸರಿ. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹುಚ್ಚುಚ್ಚಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನರ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹುಚ್ಚುಚ್ಚಾಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್. Now what is the amount which has been given under I can say ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಅರಸ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಜನರಲ್ ಮೆಡಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟ? SC ST ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟ? ಎಸ್, ಅಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತು ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್. Now is it same under ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ and ದೇವರಾಜ್ ಅರಸ್? No, it is no. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, it is 1.2 as well as 1.5. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಶುರುವಾಗದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ? ಶುರುವಾಗದೆ 1.75 and 2 lakh rupees has been provided for whom? Provided for SC as well as ST respectively. SC as well as ST respectively. Highly important one. SC ST ge it covers both SC and ST. It covers both, I can say, urban as well as rural. Urban ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ 1.7 it is 2 lakh rupees. Rural it is 1.75 lakh rupees. 1.75 lakh rupees. ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಡನ್. ಹೈಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ನಾವು ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಇತ್ತಾ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಕಾವೇರಿ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್. ವಿಚ್ ಟಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಟ್ರೈಬ್? ಹಾಕಿ ಪಿಕ್ಕಿ. ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಆ ಕಾವೇರಿ. Operation Kaveri. Yes, Operation Kaveri talks about what? It is evacuation of people from which country? It is which Sudan? South Sudan. It is South Sudan. South Sudan ellide? Africa. Which Africa? East Africa, North Africa, South and West? It is Horn of Africa. It is Horn of Africa. It is Horn of Africa. East to Allah, West to Allah, North to Allah, South to Allah. Horn of Africa. Yes, highly important. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ದೋಸ್ತ್, ಟರ್ಕಿ ಸಿರಿಯಾ, ಟರ್ಕಿ ಉಕ್ರೇನಾ? ಟರ್ಕಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿರಿಯಾ ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕ್ ಹಿಟ್ ರೀಜನ್. ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ದೋಸ್ತ್. ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಅಜಯ್ ಟಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ವಾಟ್? ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ ಪ್ಯಾಲೆಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಕಾನ್ಫ್ಲಿಕ್ಟ್. ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ದೇವಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ, Afghanistan, followed by operation Samudra Shakti. That is COVID. Navy operation. Operation Ganga, Ukraine. Okay. Next is highly important one is Operation Polo, Hyderabad. Okay, at least one ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Okay ಅಲ್ವಾ? Yes, different operations which have been taken up by India in different parts of the world. Yes. Now coming to our housing side. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಕಡೆ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಔಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಖಾಲಿಯಾಗಿರೋ ಜಮೀನು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಜಮೀನಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಈಕ್ವಲಿ and they will provide it to what? They will provide it to the houseless people or landless people's get. They will provide what? They will provide, I can say, the free house sites are being provided. The house sites are being provided to whom? House sites are being provided to, I can say, economically weaker sections, majorly ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಸೈಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, or I can say which one? That is landless. Housing site has been provided with a dimension of what? With a dimension of 30:40. Dimension of, I can say, 30:40, which is being provided. ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ, obviously no, it is free of cost, it is being distributed based on economically weaker section category. Major priority, first priority yaar kodtare? Major priority has been given to, I can say, the sightless or landless people. Landless people site kottu mane katkolrappa anta. Yes, under different yojanas. It can be Basava, it can be Devraj, or it can be Avas, or it can be Ambedkar. That is, the free lands are being distributed. Free lands are being distributed. Highly important one. Nenpitkolli recent Prime Minister bandaga, he has distributed the title deeds. Title deeds for whom? It is title deeds to exactly to Banjaras. It is to the Banjara communities. In this context, this housing site becomes important. It is free of cost. 30:40. Nenpitkolli dina. 30:40. It has been selected via. It has been selected via a Gram Sabha. It has been selected via Gram Sabha and free of cost. It is free of cost. And this has been functional from which year? It has been functional from 2000 to 2001. Illinda functional agi. At least they have distributed more than 2 lakh sites. More than 2 lakh sites has been distributed. See, iವೆಲ್ಲ schemes budget ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಚೂರಾದ್ರೂ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ತಂದಿರೋದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ. Yes, we are not discussing each and every scheme, but government ಏನಾದ್ರೂ budget ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆದ್ರೆ that becomes highly important. And that's the reason we are discussing. That is the reason we are discussing. Yes, exactly perfect. Yes, next one it is infrastructure. Infrastructure ge we have KR Ideal. ಕೇಳಿದಿರ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ? What is KR Ideal? It is Karnataka Rural Infrastructure Development Limited. Highly important one. Now this KR Ideal comes under which ministry? It is highly important one. It is I can say Rural Development and Panchayati Raj. Now ivaga ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ, what is their objective, what is their function, or what is their work? As simple as that. See, housing goskara we have Rajiv Gandhi Housing Corporation Limited. Ade riti infrastructure goskara, if I am implementing any of the infrastructure where at rural level, infrastructure at where at rural level, it has been implemented by yaru? It is KR Ideal. Highly important one. It is implemented by KR Ideal. ಏನಾದರೂ infrastructure develop ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, be it roads, be it I can say the schools, be it any construction of houses, first and foremost permission ಯಾರಿಂದ ಬೇಕು? That is KR Ideal. KR Ideal permission is required. KR Ideal's permission is required. Now when it has been launched? It has been launched in the year 2009. It has been launched in the year 2009, which talks about what? Which talks about building infrastructure. ಏನಾದರೂ infrastructure ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Now infrastructure has been divided into how many types? It has 3 types. One is social infrastructure, like health, education, skilling ella. Yes, second one, economic infrastructure, like roads, railways. Yes or no? Followed by the third major important one, it is our recent one, it is our digital infrastructure, like Wi-Fi agirbodu, internet services, broadband. Now, which is the major and the major important scheme which are being present with respect to, I can say, education? First, exactly Santosh, Sana, perfect. ಏನು ಸರ್ವ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಜಮಾನ್ದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಯ್ತದು. ಅಟ್ ಸಮಗ್ರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಾ ಅಭಿಯಾನ್ ಇದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು NEP ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಅದು? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್. Education comes under which list of 7 schedule? Concurrent, original agi state, which has been migrated under 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. Okay alva? Next one, health nodidvi. Skill development ge ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೀಮು, ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದೇ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತ. ಕೌಶಲ್ಯ ವಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮಿಷನ್. ಅದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು it is Deen Dayal Upadhyay or Day NRLM. ಕೇಳಿದಿರಾ? Day NRLM. What is NRLM? That is Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, National Rural Livelihood Mission. National Rural Livelihood Mission, which has been launched. Okay, Alva. Yes. Next one, economic infrastructure nododadre. With respect to roads, which is the scheme we have? It is the major one is Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Now, Gram Sadak Yojana ke criteria ಏನಪ್ಪ? ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು? ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು? ಫಾರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಕೋಸ್ಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಓಕೆ, ಯಸ್. ನೋಡಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದು ನಿಮಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಯೂಸು? ನೋ ಯೂಸ್. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ಸಮ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಸಡಕ್ ಯೋಜನಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಸ್. ನೋಡೋದಾಗಿ ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್? ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಫೋಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್. ವಾಟ್ ದ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್? ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಭಾರತ್ ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅದು ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್. ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಭಾರತ್ net program, or can say Bharat Net project, which talks about what? Connecting 2.5 lakh gram panchayats with high speed internet connectivity or broadband network has been established. Yes, highly important one. Recent agella changes tanidare. What is USOF? Universal Service Obligation Fund. Optical fiber ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು, obligation fund. Now this has been renamed as ಭಾರತ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ನಿಧಿ ಅಂತ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ರಿನೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ರಿನೇಮ್ಡ್ as what? ಭಾರತ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ನಿಧಿ. ಏನಿದ್ರು ಭಾರತ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಭಾರತ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಭಾರತ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ನಿಧಿ. ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ರಿನೇಮ್ಡ್. Now when it has been established, is it established pre-independence or post-independence? ಇದೊಂದು ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. Pre-independence. It has been established pre-independence. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, to encourage telegraph communication between the different, I can say, the Britishers, different provinces. Communication ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನೋಡಿ ಮಚ್ಚ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಗಲಿಬೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ನೀವು ಆಗಿರೋ ಸರ್ ನೋ. For that communication they established what? Telegraph. That is USOF. Done. Okay ಅಲ್ವಾ? That is KR ideal. That is ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮರಿಲೇಬಾರ್ದು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು ನೀವು. Yes, this should be your target. First and foremost one, Rajiv Gandhi Housing Corporation Limited. Second major important one, it is, I can say, KR ideal. What is KR ideal? Karnataka. That is Rural Infrastructure Development Limited. Which talks about what? As an implementing arm. Implementing arm for what? That is implementation of infrastructural projects. Sir, is sala kate ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾ? ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. ನೀವು should be smarter. ಸರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಏನೇ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. You should be more smarter with respect to this. ಇವಾಗೇನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. It can be social, it can be economical, it can be digital also. Who is the implementing arm? It is KR idea. Okay ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. Next major important one. The next major important one, it is, I can say, Jal Jeevan Mission. Now this Jal Jeevan Mission ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಇದು ಆಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕಿದು. Yes or no? That is, the target here is what? Yes, what is the target? That is providing 55 liters water, and that should be functional tap water. ಮೊದಲೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ನೀರು ಬದಲು ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಏನೇನೋ ಗಲೀಜೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು. Then how? Now they have exactly mentioned it as what? That is functional tap water. Connections need to be provided. Is this program includes rural and urban? ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬುದ್ಧಿವಂತರು ನೀವು ಅಂತ. It is as simple as that. It is only for rural. Only and only for rural. ಸರ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ನೋ? ಬಂದರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾರೆ ಗಲೀಜು ನೀರು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. It is only for rural. It is this JJM ಅಲ್ಲ. It is JJM, that is Jal Jeevan Mission. Nothing but ಮನೆಗೆ ಗಂಗೆ. ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. It is ಮನೆ ಗಂಗೆ. It is, I can say, which one? It focuses only on, I can say, the rural areas. only in rural areas. Now it has been implemented by which ministry? It is Ministry of Jal Shakti. Highly important one. It is Ministry of Jal Shakti from which year? Since 2019. Since 2019, Jal Shakti Ministry, what is the objective? That is 55 liters. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 55 ಲೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಗೆ ಪರ್ ಡೇಗೆ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ ಮಂತ್ಗೂ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಪರ್ ಡೇ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಗೂ ಸೇರಿ 55 ಲೀಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. It is per person per day. Per person per day we need to provide what? That is drinking water. Bere neeralla. That is for drinking water. Drinking water quality we need to provide what? That is 55 liters need to be provided by which year? What is the target? Target is 2024. E varsha. Highly important one. That is 2024. 2024. That is I can say Har Ghar Jal Yojana. Har Ghar Jal Yojana. Highly important one. That is Har Ghar Jal Yojana. Eastern input ko beko. Who is the implementing partners? Is it central sector scheme or state sector scheme? Or both? It is centrally sponsored scheme. Centrally sponsored scheme. Now water comes under which list? Water comes under which list? It is state list. Water comes under state list. State list iddaga only the central government will provide compensation ಅಷ್ಟೇ or grants ಅಷ್ಟೇ, finances ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಯಾರು? ಪಂಚಾಯಿತಿ ರಾಜ್. Implemented at I can say a gram sabha level. Implemented by gram sabha level. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ we call it as which scheme? We call it as ಜಲಧಾರೆ. Nothing but ಏನು? ಮನೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಗಂಗೆ. It is water for all. Water for all by which year? By 2024. Same target to same objectives. But ಹೆಸರು ಮಾತ್ರ different ಅಷ್ಟೇ. It is I can say ಜಲಧಾರೆ. ಜಲಧಾರೆ talks about what? ಜಲಧಾರೆ talks about providing. Now ಈ ಜಲಧಾರೆ ಓದಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಜಲಧಾರೆ ಜಲಾಮೃತಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಪ? ಹಾ, ಜಲಧಾರೆ ಜಲಾಮೃತಗೆ ಏನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್? Ha, exactly. That is as simple as that. Jala Amruta. Nothing but we need to conserve this Jala. Nothing but what? We need to conserve the lakes, the ponds, underground water. Underground water. See, this is the easier one. Now this has been implemented for a period of 7 years vargu. Elinda eli vargu? 2019 inda 7 years andre 2026 vargu. Till 2026. But the target is same. 2024, this scheme will be functional till 7 years. Till 7 years. But Jalamruta, it is Jalamruta project. Nodi Jalamruta nodadadre same year alle RD ministry, RD and Panchayat Raj. But their main objective here is that is rejuvenation of all the water bodies. If you read one question fix so Jalamruta, Jaladare, every year there will be a question. Jalamruta and Jaladare, which talks about Jalamruta, you know. Jalamruta talks about Amruta. We need to conserve this Amruta. Yes or no? It can be the ponds, it can be lakes, it can be the underground waters. We need to conserve this. But sir, even project ಏನಕ್ಕೆ launch ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? Because of the drought situation. Because of the drought situation, ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕೂಡ drought ನಡೀತಿದೆ. We are under drought. And I can say during Jalavarsha 2019 ಅಲ್ಲಿ water year declare ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Because to conserve this water. Because to conserve what? To conserve the water in Karnataka, or to rejuvenate the water in the country, or I can say water in the state. Water in the state, which includes the ponds, which includes water bodies, which includes wetlands. Now, how many wetlands are there in Karnataka? 4. Which is the first one? That is Anganti 2. Which is the last one? What's the last one? Yes or no? See, 3 has been announced at one go. Okay, same year. Ali, ಹೆಂಗಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? Yes or no? Yes. Now, ಈ ಮಾಗಡಿ ಕೆರೆ ಯಾವ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ? ಗದಗಲ್ಲಿ. Highly important. It is not near to Bengaluru. It is in Gadag. Highly important one. Yes. Now, second question is which wetland it is near to Hampi's capital? It is It is Agnashi, highly important one. ನೆನಪಿಗಳು ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಟ್ರಾಪಲ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. Yes, highly important one. ಹಂಪಿಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, followed by I can say the Gadag one, most important. ಇನ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. Yes, ನೀವೇ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು? ಎಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ದಟ್ ಝೋನ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ. Yes, you should think what can be patient's future. Yes, Jalamrita talks about what? Jalamrita talks about, I can say in the year 2018 there was a continuous drought, and even 2023-24 as reeling under drought. Due to this project becomes highly important. That is Jalamrita project, which talks about conservation of all the water sources. Even contextually, recently Jal Shakti Ministry has released a first water body census. ನೆನಪಿದ್ಯಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಸೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಯಾರು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಲ್ ಶಕ್ತಿ. ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಜಲ್ ಶಕ್ತಿ. Now second major important one is, which state has the maximum number of water bodies? That is West Bengal. West Bengal has the maximum number of water bodies. ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ತ್ ಸೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆನ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್. ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ತ್ ಸೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆನ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್. ಆ ಒಂದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ which state has the highest maximum irrigation? That is Uttar Pradesh has the highest number. Uttar Pradesh has the highest number. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎರಡು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್. One is our first and foremost one, sixth micro irrigation, a practice of census report, followed by second one, it is our water body census ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇವೆರಡರಲ್ಲಿ water body census ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಂಗಾಲ್ has the maximum, followed by micro irrigation ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಟಾಪ್ ಇಸ್ ಉತ್ತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶ್, followed by Maharashtra. Highly important one. Yes, this Jalamrita is highly important one with respect to, I can say, conservation of water bodies in the state. I can say with respect to siphoning this water, because this water is I can say it is a finite, as well as it is non-renewable also. One sati waste ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ waste ಅಷ್ಟೇ. It is finite, limited, as well as it is non-renewable also. ಇದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಸ್, ಹಾಡಿ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಜಲ್ ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ರೂರಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ನೌ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಜಲಧಾರೆ. ಸರ್, ಈ ಜಲಧಾರೆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ರಾದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ 4 districts. ಜಲಧಾರೆ 4 districts ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೈಲಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಬಟ್ whereas JJM it is implemented in all the districts. But target ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, it is for 7 years ಅದು, till 2026. Whereas JJM it is for 2024. It is centrally sponsored, whereas this is purely sponsored by the state government. It is purely sponsored by state government. It has been implemented in how many districts? 4 districts: Mandya, Vijaypura, Dharwad, as well as Raichur district. One from south is Mandya. North ಯಾವುದು? It is Vijaypura or Bijapura, followed by Dharwad. Dharwad ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? It is, I can say, western part. It is Maharashtra border, followed by I can say the Raichur region. Yes, highly important one. Now, which all districts has been declared as aspirational districts in Karnataka? Yadgiri and it is Yadgiri and Raichur. See, connect ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. See, Raichur ಸಖತ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Raichur Bijapur n number of food parks has been established. Food parks, colleges ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ put a plat. ರಾಯಚೂರು ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಸೇ ಚಿಕ್ಕಮಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಏನಿದೆ, ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಸೇ ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ ಏನಿದೆ, ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಏನಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಚಿಕ್ಕಮಂಗ್ಳೂರು ಆರ್ ಚಿಕ್ಕಮಗಳೂರು, ಫಾರ್ ಬೈ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಸೇ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಬಿಜಾಪುರ್, ರಾಯಚೂರ್. In case if I say Vijaypura, you should know at least 5 points should be ready. 5 points should be ready, followed by in case Bangalore ಏನೇನು ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Yes, majorly Bangalore ಏನೇ ಬಂದ್ರು IT ಇರುತ್ತೆ. It is information technology. Yes, okay ಅಲ್ವಾ? Next one it is Swachh Bharat mission. Now the Swachh Bharat mission again includes which all projects? Now this SBM, State Bank of Mysore, ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ವಾ? It is Swachh Bharat Mission. Now the Swachh Bharat Mission comes under which ministry? It is Ministry of Jal Shakti. Nenpitkolli. It is Ministry of Jal Shakti. It has two important components. It has two important components. One is which one? That is with respect to, I can say the first and the foremost one, it is which one? It is for rural, and the second one, it is with respect to, okay, it is with respect to urban. It is with respect to urban. Now, what is the main objective of SBM? Objective, what is the objective? What's the objective? See, there are two major important objectives. There are two major important objectives. One is open defecation free. What is the two major important one? It is bringing our first and the foremost one. It is our behavioral change. First behavior, and second one here is what behavioral change? Behavioral change with respect to open defecation free. First one, and the second major important one, it is our establishment of a sewage treatment plants. Establishment of what? The sewage treatment plants across the country based on urban centers. Highly important one. Nenpitkolli objectives, which includes two major important objectives. One is our which one? One is our major important one. It is our a behavioral change with respect to ODF. What ODF? Open defecation free. Nenpitkolli. ODF andre ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು? ODF plus. ODF plus ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಏನಪ್ಪ ODF plus ಅಂದ್ರೆ? What ODF? What is ODF? Fast. What is ODF? What is ODF plus? What is ODF plus? ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದು ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. What is ODF? ODF is nothing but no one is defecating in the open. ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ರಿಯಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. It is no one can. It is nothing but what? That is zero defecation. Zero defecation. First one. Second, plus ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಯೂರಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. It is ODF. ಅದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, plus urination. You can't do urination. Third one, what is ODF plus? ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂತಾ? ODF, what is ODF plus? That is exactly yes. It is ODF plus. You can't go for defecation. You can't go for urination. Plus, you can't. I can say leave the solid waste into the open. Rather, we need to go for what? Solid waste management. Solid waste management. Expect a question on this. Match the following irutte. Expect a question on this. Match the following. Now, report release ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್? Swachh Survekshan report. Swachh Survekshan report. ಓಕೆ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್. ಯಾರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ನೀವು ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ? ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು. Yes, it is Swachh Bharat Mission, a Gramin. Now, the Swachh Bharat Mission talks about what? Talks about first and foremost one, when it has been launched. It has been launched in the year 2014. Jal Shakti. Now, with respect to Jal Shakti, what's the objective? Objective includes two objectives. What objective? The first and foremost objective, it is our bringing behavioral change with respect to ODF, as well as second major important one with respect to what? With respect to solid waste management. You should know about what is ODF. You should know about what is OF plus, ODF plus ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Yes. Now, which district or which place has topped rank continuously? It is Indore. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಿಂದ ಮೈಸೂರು, ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಕತೆ ಮುಗೀತು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಹೇಳೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿದಿಲ್ಲ SBM ಅಲ್ಲಿ. It was Swachh Bharat Mission ಅಷ್ಟೇ. First one is when it has been launched, by which ministry, objective, ODF plus, followed by Swachh Survekshan report. It is released by again Jal Shakti, followed by top ಯಾರು, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಯಾರು, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. Yes. Now, next major important one, ಆನ್ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಗೈಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಏನೂ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ, ನಿಧಾನಾದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. Now next major important one, it is with respect to energy sector. Now energy anta bandaga we have which one? That is Karnataka state. Karnataka state, that is I can say bioenergy. Now what is energy? I said energy ali maximum as 60% is renewable. And now what is bioenergy? What is bioenergy? What is bio? Exactly, it is energy which has been extracted from the living organisms. It is extracted from where? It is living organisms. Extracted from where? Extracted from living organisms. Now, you should know about biofuel policy 2018. What is the biofuel policy 2018? This biofuel policy 2018 talks about establishment of 4 generation of what? The 4 generation of biofuels. First generation, you know, it is food crops. Recently, news budget is there. In budget, we are focusing on first generation biofuels. ನೋಡಿದಿರಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ? ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಹಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಜನರೇಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ APMCs, which includes ಕೋಲಾರ, ಚಿಕ್ಕಬಳ್ಳಾಪುರ, ತುಮಕೂರು, ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ, all this, whatever the waste, it can be tomato, it can be potato, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ? We are going for what? We are going for using it as a bioenergy. Budget ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. First one. Second one, what is second generation? Second generation which includes non-food crops, which includes majorly which is not edible for the humans. There is no problem illa. Examples which includes majorly which includes it is Pongamia, which includes Jatropha, which includes Pongamia, which includes Jatropha. Third generation, algae based usage of biofuels. Last generation, it is based on carbon capture and storage. Carbon capture and storage. What is carbon capture? Carbon capture ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ atmosphere ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ carbon ನ we are absorbing it and we are undertaking, I can say, generation of electricity. Generation of electricity. We are absorbing or we are pulling up all the extra carbon dioxide which is present in atmosphere and we are using it to run the turbine. We are using it to run the turbine. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಸರ್ನೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, followed by pyrolysis, gasification, ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕ್ಲೋರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಎಸ್, ಬಟ್ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ, ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್. ಇನ್ಸರ್ನೇಷನ್, ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ಸರ್ನೇಷನ್, pyrolysis, gasification as well as ಕ್ಲೋರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಸರ್ನೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಎಸ್, ಇನ್ಸರ್ನೇಷನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್. pyrolysis ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ absence of oxygen. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್? Outcome is heat. Outcome is heat. Gasification ali, it may or without, I can say, oxygen, we are generating what? Gas. ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ? We are using it to run the turbine. We are using it to run the turbine. Last, torrefication. Torrefication ಏನು ಸರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is the stubble. The stubble ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಹರಿಯಾಣ, ಪಂಜಾಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ there are more stubble, bit the waste. That waste is being converted into the, I can say, the pellets. Pellets now we are using it where? We are using it to burn the coal, or we are used to burn the, I can say, different types of generation of electricity. Generation of electricity. Okay na? Yes, highly important torrefication ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಮನೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. Okay ಅಲ್ವಾ? Yes, perfect. Online following. Okay. Now with respect to ಇಲ್ಲಿ major important one is this board. That is Karnataka State Bioenergy Development Board, which has been established. Bioenergy which has been established under which ministry? ಹೇಳಿಗ. It is Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. New and Renewable Energy. New and Renewable Energy. Highly important one. Implementing arm for all the different bioenergy projects. Bioenergy projects ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is by KSBDB. KSBD ಅಲ್ಲ, BDB. Yes, it is KSBDB. Highly important one. Highly important one. ಇಲ್ಲಿ we are using what? We are using biodiesel. ನೋಡಿ, at India level ಅಲ್ಲಿ we are using biopetrol. We are mixing what? Ethanol. Ethanol has been blended. Whereas ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ? We are going for diesel. ಇದೇ ಮೇಜರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. We are going for what? The biodiesel blending. Biodiesel blending. Sir, what is the target, sir, under this ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we need to blend what? We need to blend 20% of biofuel by what? 2025. This is a target. That is E20 by 25. E20, that is ethanol blending. Ethanol blending by 2025. Ethanol blending by 2025. Nothing but 80% diesel irutte, 20% blend irutte. Nothing but what? Nothing but we can reduce the import. We can reduce the import of those fossil fuels from which countries? Now, recently, or I can say from which country we are importing the largest petroleum and diesel or petrol and diesel? It is not Saudi, nor Iraq, nor Russia. It is from Venezuela. From last December in the everything has overtaken and we are importing maximum from Venezuela because it is cheapest. It is from cheapest. Now, which is the capital of Venezuela? It is Caracas. It is Caracas. We are importing maximum from. Question irutte. We are importing maximum oil from Venezuela. It is which has bypassed Saudi, which has bypassed Iran, which has bypassed Iraq also, and even Russia also, which has bypassed Russia also. But maximum natural gas anta kelidre, it is Russia. Maximum natural gas is Russia. But oil, petrol anta kelidre, petrol, diesel anta kelidre, Venezuela. Yes, highly important one. You should know this. You must know this. Next one. Next one with respect to this one, we have launched I can say the rural, I can say energy and development. That is majorly this institute focusing on, I can say, research and development. Now, what is this? What is this? MGIRAD, that is Mahatma Gandhi Institute for what? Institute for a rural energy and development. Mahatma Gandhi, ಏನಾದರೂ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಈಗ? It is MG ನರೇಗಾ. Yes, Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Rural Energy Development. Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Rural Energy Development. Now this has been established when? This has been established in the year 2000. This has been established in the year 2000. Now, will this be under new and renewable energy? Common sense and ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. It is Mahatma Gandhi. If it is Mahatma Gandhi, it must be, I can say which one? That is a rural development first. Adadmele which comes are new and renewable energy. New and renewable energy as well as the rural development and Panchayat Raj. Because it is rural. Because it is for rural. Now, common sense question ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ? ನೋಡ್ಬೇಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. Now, does this migrants or MIRATs, is it applies only to rural or only to urban or both? Only for rural. Only for rural. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿನಲ್ವಾ? Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Rural Energy Development anta. It is, I can say, it is only for this institute has been established only for development of which sector? Development of energy sector in which areas? In rural areas. In rural areas. Sir, ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಇವರು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ? They undertakes innovation, mentoring, startups, fund ಮಾಡೋದು, followed by broadcasting, marketing. Everything is being done with respect to, I can say, energy at rural level. First one, for example, rural energy generate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. How can I generate? First is, I need to give them funding, training ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, R&D, followed by mentoring support, implementation, advertisement. Everything is being done by whom? It has been done by, I can say this MIGRAD, that is Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Rural Energy Development. Mahatma Gandhi Institute for, ನೋಡಿ ನಾವು ಮೂರು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ. One is with respect to housing. Which one? That is which one? Rajiv Gandhi Housing Corporation Limited. First one. Second one with respect to infrastructure. It is KRIDL. Third major important one with respect to, I can say, that is MGIRAD. MGIRAD, as well as we have talked about, I can say which one? That is KSBDB. That is Karnataka State Bioenergy Development Board has been established. Development Board which has been established majorly to focus on what? Majorly to focus on, I can say, energy generation. Energy generation at, I can say, a rural level. Energy generation at rural level. Okay, Alva? You need to know about biofuel policy. You should know about, I can say, you should know about ethanol blending. Ethanol blending, that is 20% target by 2025. But at present ಎಷ್ಟು blend ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ? At present, how much are we blending? At us 10% are we blending. We are blending 10%, nothing but 10 is to 90 or 90 is to 10. 90% petrol and 10% is ethanol. 10% is ethanol. Yes, highly important one. Next one, with respect to your favorite scheme. Okay, online. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now, with respect to the road development sector, we have two major important schemes. One is our Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, as well as on the similar lines, we have Mukhya Mantri Gramin, ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, Gramin Raste Abhivruddhi Yojane. What is Gramin ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ? Rural, followed by, I can say, Raste is nothing but roads, followed by Abhivruddhi is nothing but development. Abhivruddhi is nothing but development. ಸರ್, ಇದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ನನ್ನ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ. ಎಸ್, ಡನ್. ಫಾರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಸರ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2000 in the year 2000, in the year the 2000. Under which ministry? It is not Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. It is not under Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. It is rather, it is under Ministry of Rural Development. It is under the Ministry of Rural Development. First one. Second one, that is, we need to talk about what? We need to provide, that is, all weather roads. All weather roads ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? That is, we need to provide pakka houses, or sorry, pakka roads to all the habitats. Pakka roads, that is nothing but all weather, that is roads to the population. General population idre 500 jana population idre plains alli, you need to give them adequate roads. If it is hilly areas, it is 250. If it is hilly areas, even if they are having 250 persons, you need to provide them what? We need to provide them, I can say, the perfect as well as the pakka roads need to be provided under I can say Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Under Gram Sadak Yojana, Gram is nothing but a rural, Sadak is nothing but all weather. I can say roads need to be provided to all the rural habitats. One who are having a population of more than 500 in, I can say, followed by in I can say plains, whereas in hilly areas it is more than 250. More than 250. Yes. Followed by on the similar lines, we also established, I can say, it is, I can say, the Mukhya Mantri or Chief Minister Gramina Raste Abhivruddhi Limited or Abhivruddhi Yojana, which has been established with respect to focusing on all weather roads need to be provided to all the habitats. Yes. Okay, alva. Next one, with respect to Namma Grama Namma Raste Yojane. Highly important one. Yes. Online, yes. Highly important one. It is Namma Raste. I can say Namma Grama Namma Raste. What is Grama? It is again rural. Namma Raste is roads. Yojane. Now, this has been launched by RDPR, that is Rural Development and Panchayati Raj. It has been launched by again Rural Development. See, Karnataka is merged agide. We don't have a separate one. It is Rural Development and Panchayati Raj. It has been handled by a single minister. Objective enappa? Objective here is it is to provide, I can say, all weather roads to the urban habitat. Rural connectivity as per, I can say, Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Now, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ, ದುಡ್ಡಿನ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ? Who? It is provided by RIDF. What is RIDF? Rural Infrastructure Development Fund. Now, this Rural Infrastructure Development Fund has been established by which ministry? NABARD allappa, NABARD hatra irodu ashte adu. It has been established by Ministry of Finance. Established ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಇವರು. Now, sir, ದುಡ್ಡು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Let us, I can see a PSL shortfall. ಈಗ PSL ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Priority sector lending shortfall. Let us PSL ಕೊಡದೇ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಪ್ಪ. Let us ರೂರಲ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಂಡ್. ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ they have also launched what? UIDF. What is UIDF? Urban Infrastructure Development Fund. Under which ministry? Minister of Finance. It has been handled by idadre NABARD, whereas UIDF handled by NHB, National Housing Board. It has been handled by Housing Board. National Housing Board. Highly important one. RADF handle ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ NABARD. What is NABARD? National Agriculture Bank for Rural Development. When it has been established? 80? It is 82. Under which act? NABARD Act. ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾವ ಇಯರ್? ನಂಗೆ NABARD Act ಗೊತ್ತು. 81. Headquarters? Mumbai. On whose recommendations is NABARD has been established? It is Shivaraman Committee recommendations. Major important one is what is the objective of NABARD ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is the regulating of the rural financial sector. Nothing but RRBs, cooperatives, commercial banks, everything. That is being controlled by NABARD. Yes. On the similar lines, last year the government has established Urban Infrastructure Development Fund. That is under, I can say, NHB. That is National Housing Board. Now NHB establish ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಇವಾಗ. ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. NABARD ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. NHB ಯಾವಾಗ? NHB it has been established in 1989. On whose recommendations? It has been established on the recommendation of Rangarajan Committee recommendations. Major ಆಗಿ ಇವ್ರ ವರ್ಕ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ majorly their work is to I can say regulate I can say housing majorly in rural areas. Housing with respect to I can say housing areas. Major important one ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ this NHB releases a report called as NHB Residex Index ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ನಡೀತಿದೆ ಹೌಸಸ್. There is which report? That is NHB Residex report has been released. Yes, highly important one. Okay alva? Done. Next one it is ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು it is MG ನರೇಗಾ. ಏನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ? It is what is MG ನರೇಗಾ? What is MG ನರೇಗಾ? 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್. ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. It is MG ನರೇಗಾ. What is MG ನರೇಗಾ? It is Mahatma Gandhi Narega National Rural Employment Guarantee Act or Employment Guarantee Scheme. Now ಇವಾಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? 2005 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿ ನರೇಗಾ ಆಗಿ NREGA as Narega it has been established in 2005 under Narega Act. But in the year 2006 it has been renamed as what? It has been renamed as Mahatma Gandhi Narega anta. It is National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಾಕು. Now first and foremost one ಯಾವ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ನಪ್ಪ? Rural development. Now this Manrega, is it applicable only to rural or only to urban? It is only to rural. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ರೂರಲ್ ಅಂತ. Next question ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ what type of employment has been provided? It is I can say unskilled, low skilled or no skilled employment has been provided. Unskilled, low skilled as well as no skilled employment has been provided for how many days? That is 100 days. 100 days of legal employment. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, legal employment has been provided because it's an act. That is legal employment has been provided for how many days? 100 days. Can we extend this 100 days? Yes. During COVID we have extended it to 150 days. Now what is the type of the scheme is this? Is it central director or centrally sponsored? It is centrally sponsored. Nothing but 60:40. It has been funded by. I can say both the center as well as state. In a common sense question is, recently NABARD has released a report. Saying that women is occupying what? 52.5% of, I can say, Manrega work. Is it good or bad? In ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? It is bad because ಇದು ಯಾವ employment? No skilled, lesser skilled, semi skilled. It is wrong. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುನಿಕ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 1/3 ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಿಮೆನ್. ಹೈಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. 1/3 ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಿಮೆನ್. ಹೈಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್. ಯಸ್, ಡನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ MG ನರೇಗಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಕ್ಕೂಸಿನ ಮನೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಕ್ಕೂಸಿನ ಮನೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ ಕೂಸಿನ ಮನೆ? ಫಾಸ್ಟ್. It is National Crush Facility. Crush on CRESH ಅಲ್ಲ. Okay, crush ಅಲ್ಲ. It is crush. CRESE. It is a crush facility which has been established. Crush ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Baby care centers. Now, why are we establishing this? A Karnataka ಕೂಸಿನ ಮನೆ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಮಗನ ಕಲ್ಸಕ? Obviously no. It is one who are working women, that is ಮಕ್ಳು ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಟಿಲ್ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಇಯರ್ಸ್? 6 years. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಂಗನವಾಡಿ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಚ್ಚಿಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 3 years. ಟಿಲ್ 3 years. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 3 years, 3 to 6 years ಅಂಗನವಾಡಿ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 6 years ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಸರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದೇನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಾ, ಇದು ಶಾಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಸ್ಲೋಗನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 6 years ಇಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇವೇ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಯಾರು? ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೈ ವಿಚ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ RDPR, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರೂರಲ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಂಚಾಯಿತಿ ರಾಜ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಇದು. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲಾಂಚ್, ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು now sir, ಈ ಕ್ರಶ್ ಮನೆ ಆರ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಕೂಸಿನ ಮನೆ, is it established in all the centers? Is it all the gram panchayats? All ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. Thus ಮನ್ರೇಗಾ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರನೇ this has been established at, I can say, the first phase. In first phase, this is established in where? Only and only in, I can say, the best performing, I can say, gram panchayatis of Manrega. It has been implemented here. ಯಾವಾಗವರೆಗೂ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is 0 to 3 years. At max 3 years ಅಷ್ಟೇ, 0 ಅಲ್ಲ. It is 6 months to 3 years. 6 months to 3 years. Nothing but they can focus on what? The women can focus on the livelihood activity. Not livelihood again. We have Ajivika mission also. That is NRLM. That is National Rural Livelihood Mission. It has been renamed as what? Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana. Not all those things. Yes. But major important one is, it is the Karnataka's Kusina Mane. It is majorly talks about what? Majorly talks about, I can say, the focusing on, I can say, taking care of the, I can say, our children. One who are less than 3 years, nothing but they can focus on. The women can focus on the livelihood activities. Yes, understand this? Highly important one. It is ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೂ ಸರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it is under 3 years of age. ಇನ್ನು ಮರೆಯಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ ನೀವು. Okay, yes, highly important one. It is 3 years of age. It is 3 years in the Anganwadis. 3 to 6. After 6, it is, I can see, our school education. Nothing but Samagra Siksha Abhiyan. Yes, highly important. Next, I can say it is NRLM. What is NRLM? It is National Rural. I can say, what is NRLM? National Rural Livelihood Mission. It is also called as what? Ajivika mission. Now all this has been renamed as what? It has been renamed as Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana. I can say NRLM. Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, NRLM. Sir, ಯಾವಾಗ ಸರ್ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ it has been launched in 2011, but rename ಮಾಡಿರೋದು 2014 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. After ND government came into power, this day NRLM ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Now, what is this day NRLM? What is this day NRLM. This day NRLM talks about establishment of SHGs. What is SHGs? Self-help groups have been established at local level to train the different individuals at rural level. To train them. Hope you're getting. The last lesson SHGs talks about 10 to 20 are like-minded people. They will train. They will give mentorship. They will create awareness. And they will also increase the capability of the, I can say, the rural people to take up different, I can say, the rural initiatives. Rural initiatives. Now, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಮ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? Implementing arm from the state, it is KSRLPS. What is KSRLPS? It is Karnataka state. Karnataka state, that is rural livelihood. I can say the promotion society. The Karnataka, the state, in addition to fourth one or fifth one, it is Karnataka state rural. I can say rural in it. It is livelihood promotion society has been established to implement this day NRLM. To implement this day NRLM from Karnataka. From Karnataka. Yes, highly important one. Highly important one. Highly majorly will be establishing SHGs. The self-help groups will be established with respect to promotion of, I can say, bringing, I can say, more creation of livelihood activities among the rural people. Among the rural people. Among the rural people. Yes, done. Next one, it is a rural innovation fund which has been established. Rural innovation, a fund which has been established. A rural innovation fund. Now, when this fund which has been established? Now, nodi budget alli kuda they have given allocated some funds. They have allocated some funds with respect to the rural innovation. Now, alle kottidaralva. What is rural? Villages innovation fund. It has been established. Now, why they are providing funds? To alleviate brand Karnataka, to empower Karnataka with respect to encouraging innovation among what? To encourage innovation among all the sectors. Innovation among all the sectors. See, innovation is ಏನು first and foremost one, they'll train them, they'll provide mentorship support, startups ಆಗಿ establish ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, followed by to, I can say, to retain startup hub of Karnataka for at least for 20 years. We need to retain the startup capital. ಯಾವ startup capital? Bengaluru is called as startup hub. And this we need to retain for at least how many years? At least for 20 years retain ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. They are providing how much crore rupees? That is 5 crore rupees has been established for focusing on advanced technologies like quantum computers, quantum technology, cryptocurrency, AI, IoT, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, digital awareness, digital technologies, blockchain technology, bitcoins, cryptocurrency, idri melella establish ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Or they are providing, I can say, funds, or I can say innovation fund which has been established for promotion of what? For the promotion of, I can say, rural sector. For the promotion of the rural sector. Okay now? Yes, done. Last one, it is the last one, it is the good programs which has been launched. Highly important. Ivedರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು question fix. Ivedರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು it is ಹರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಾಸ್, first one. Second major important one, it is I can say a gram ಆರೋಗ್ಯ. ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ major important one, it is ಹರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಾಸ್. ಸರ್ ಹರಿವು ಕೇಂದ್ರಾಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? It is what are Kendras? It is digital library, as simple as that. Library, traditional library will be digitized. Digital library establishment. Just first one. Second one, what is Gram Arogya? Gram Arogya is nothing but among or you can say Manrega laborers, one who are suffering from non-communicable diseases. Highly important one. This Gram Arogya Kendras, which focuses on what? Which focuses on purely Manrega workers and only on what? That is non-communicable diseases. Sir, what is non-communicable? It is not communicable from one person to other. Which includes the cancer, BP, sugar, diabetes. All this are being covered. All this are being covered under where? I can say the gram arogya kendras, the gram arogya kendras. Yes, done. Okay alva, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. 5 minutes. Yes. Now the first and the foremost one, which is the mission which has been launched by Karnataka government with respect to the livelihood promotion. Scheme illa, first of all. At a scheme ide, yadu gotta Ajivika scheme. Ajivika scheme, it is continued in Karnataka. It is as Sanjeevani scheme, nothing but NRLM, National Rural Livelihood Mission. National Rural Livelihood Mission. Okay, first one. Second one it is, which is the major important, I can say, union government scheme which talks about the biofuel policy. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, which is the scheme ಕೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. First, it is FAME. It is, what is FAME? It is faster adoption of mobility with respect to EVs. Yes, ಅದು ಬಯೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತು, EVs ತಾನೆ. First, E2025 or E20 by 2025. E20 by 2025, you should remember. Highly important one. Next one with respect to which is the Karnataka government scheme which talks about conservation of, I can say, water bodies. It is Jala Amruta. ಈ ಜಲಾಮೃತ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಜಲಾಧಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ 7 years ವರೆಗೂ, 2026 till 2026. Now which ministry is launching SBM, Swachh Bharat Mission? It is Ministry of Jal Shakti. Highly important one. Next one, it is Awas Yojana. Fast online, fast. Be active, fast. Which is a scheme which talks about, I can say, what is Jaldare? It is, I can say, again, JJM, it is 55, I can say the 55 liters has been provided, I can say, per day, per person. Next major important one, it is, I can say, which is the housing scheme? Which focuses on, I can say, economically weaker sections. Basava Vasati. Which is the scheme which talks about housing for specially category people? Devarajas. What is the fund allocation under Devarajas? 1.2 and 1.5. 1.2 and 1.5. Ambedkar Ali 1.75 and 2. Yes. Okay. Next one, exactly online, perfect. Next one, which is the implementing arm which has been established by Karnataka government? It is Rajiv Gandhi Housing Corporation Limited. Now, which is the implementing arm which has been established by Karnataka government with respect to infrastructure development? It is KRIDL. Okay. Now, what is the theme? What is the slogan of 70 or 50 years of Karnataka renaming? Renaming of Karnataka. Esraitu Karnataka. It is Usiragali. It is Kannada. And this slogan, it has been provided by Yaru. It is Channavira Kanavi. It is Channavira Kani Siddharamaya. Okay, Next one, it is with respect to which scheme talks about providing 1,200 rupees as a pension. For whom? It is for linguistic minorities, and a scheme we call it as a Maitri scheme. Now, which scheme provides 500 rupees as a pension for, I can say, the old age people? Nan kelskoli question no. Old age people is Indira Gandhi Old Age Pension Scheme. Or I can say the Prime Minister Old Age Pension Scheme. Ivaga. In case if I say for widow dowry among BPL anta kelidre, it is Manaswini by Revenue Ministry. Next one. Next major important one, which scheme talks about, I can say, providing, I can say, the adolescent awareness with respect to nutrition and non-nutrition. It is Kishori Shakti Yojana, which talks about adolescent in the age group of 11 to 18 years. Major important one, the Sabala also talks about it. Sabala also talks about it. What is Saki? One stop center. One stop, a center. What is Santwana? What is Santwana? It is, I can say, support. Santwana is nothing but support. It's given for whom? That is vulnerable category. The rape victims, I can say acid attack victims. All these persons are being given what? A shelter, given responses. Yes, highly important one. When are we celebrating International Wildlife Day or World Wildlife Day? ಯಾವಾಗ? It is ಇವತ್ತು. It is ಇವತ್ತೆ, March 3rd. Yes. Okay. Yes. I hope everything is clear now. Okay, Alva. Yes. The next class will come up with a major important, the most important themes from the exam point of view, that is chaos. Yes. None class anto not even a single minute I'll waste. Yes. But in a speed adjust ಆಗಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ನಾನು compromise ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Yes, because it's a marathon. I can't teach it in a simpler manner also. I can't teach it at a slow speed also. ಬೈಕೋತೀರಾ ಬೈಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Yes. Yes, but you should adjust. You should adjust or else ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ನಾನು 3 hours ತಗೋತಾ ಇದ್ರು I am not able to cover all the content. But I am giving maximum content ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೋ exam point of view. Yes, done. You should also understand my concern also. Yes. Thank you. Be studying. Okay, Alva. Thank you. Online, thank you. Yes, hope you guys enjoyed the class. Okay, enjoy ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ give a like. Okay, yes, share ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, just give a like and give a gentle feedback. Okay ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನನ್ನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡಿ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡಿ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಡಿ. Okay, thank you. Yes, just comment after the class, just give a like. Oh, thank you. See you all next week. Bye.
63-64 days ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು?